The protagonist, number one in the attackers list. Taking on the starting five on the field in the practices. Laying out the mattresses, pillow covers will follow you. Sorry. I gotta say I love being a Power Ranger, but there's a lot of things you gotta remember when you're given that responsibility and that morph on your belt, you know? I wake up early in the morning, get dressed and go to school. My parents raising the scholar, so I'm playing by the rules. Just a teenager with a special set of tools that give me incredible powers and a Zord that's pretty cool, but it comes with 3 rules. No personal gain, keep identity secret, never fight against the grain. I'm feeling a sudden change, my mind's being rearranged from did I do the dishes or the plays on the brain. Most of the afternoons are used perfecting the craft, kicking, punching the bag, study science and math, and readers on the path, civilians on the focus. I'm huddled in this corner hoping nobody would notice and spring it right into action. Power Rangers with passion. After hacking and slashing, the people started asking who are these heroes that save us on the day-to-day. The ones that don't wear capes is what I always say. Responsibilities I'm having to keep. I got exams and projects to complete. I'm so exhausted, even don't go to sleep. I'm risking lives like every day of the week. So leave a message right after the beep. From the communicator. See, I've been waiting to have up this conversation, debating why we the heroes in the making. Never knocking a blessing that doesn't leave out the question why we were chosen as rangers in these current situations. I get it. With destiny calls for good, evil will fall, danger persists. Save the people involved, I know it all, but where does it stop? I wasn't born under a rock, but I can see through all the windows and the pillars at the top. There will always be rinse, repeat, no matter the amount we defeat. Mark up the tallies of the missions complete. I feel.
Really?
Yeah, he's the chicken in Moana. Christian's unmuted himself, so you're here.
You are indeed. Welcome back to Power Rangers Omniverse, you guys. Hope you guys are having a freaking amazing day. As we continue episode 20 freaking 7. It's gonna be a follow. Got the whole crew back today. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be fun. Hope you guys are having an amazing one so far. As we try to figure out what the hell is going on in Nautilus 7. You know,
Please
things
explain.
have happened.
I totally forgot.
You should remember. You should take some notes. So no, I don't want to explain. Go back and watch last time.
No.
You know what? I quit.
But damn. That's a move.
But no, in the last session, our Rangers discovered as they went down to the planet, just the 3 Rangers, as we kind of said that Yanni and Xylus were off in the ship, kind of taking care of some stuff. But the rest of the gang went down to the surface of Nautilus 7, and let me turn this down a bit. I went down to the surface of Nautilus 7 and talked to Reeve again, where Weston went invisible and tried to do a little bit of recon as he investigated the big machine drill that's digging into the earth and kind of stealing some of the resources. As they came back, Weston found out a couple of secrets with the machine. It's highly volatile, and that it could very well blow this entire world up. But also, there could be a chain reaction if they wanted to take explode the machine, in turn exploding some of the tunnels that lead up to the surface of Nautilus 7 and destroy the presidential building where President Electa is. They also figured out that there is indeed a black Psycho Ranger and a new orange Psycho Ranger underneath on the surface of Nautilus 7. 2, not just 1, but 2 Psycho Rangers. One Psycho Ranger almost single-handedly took all of you guys out. But 2, it's not a good time. But he successfully did not try to listen into the conversation, but instead got some research on the drill and made his way back. While Raven and Noel had the conversation, as Noel was adamant about saying "fuck this place, let's blow it sky high and get the fuck up out of here." Raven tried to calm him down, of course, but Noel was stuck in his ways. He didn't do anything drastic, but the thoughts are definitely there. And that's kind of where we left off. It was a short session last time. Didn't stay too long. But
Oh, last session was a short session.
yes, yes.
I don't know why I switched that session and the session before. I'm sorry.
You're right, man. It's okay. But this will be the last session on Nautilus 7. So whatever plan we decide today will take effect. Whether you guys leave or stay on Nautilus 7, this will be the last session on Nautilus 7. So we got some choices to make, and we got some important things to decide. But before we get into that, let's roll that intro video and listen to some cool Power Rangers Omniverse music. Be right back.
Whew.
And we're back. As we begin episode 27, Insurgents, we begin it in the ship's living quarters. And by living quarters, I mean the little meeting room on the top level of the Omni mega ship. Precisely here. Gathered here is the whole team. As Weston is currently about to begin briefing Xylus on the decisions and what happened last time, or earlier in the day, as Xylus and Yanni have now rejoined the group. So, Weston, tell me a little bit about what happened last time.
Okay, so I went to go see the drill. You know, after Noel and the dude somehow made an agreement for him to use Noel's Zord. Anyway, went down to see the drill. Is a problem. You know, it could blow up the world. Same stuff we always deal with, right? Nothing new. Worse problem than that. There's 2 Psycho Rangers down there. One's the black Psycho Ranger, like we saw at the tower. One's an orange Cycle Ranger.
Oh, so there's another new one.
Yeah. And we kind of came to the decision that if there's an orange Cycle Ranger, there has to be a silver Cycle out there too.
Yep. Great. So,
I resent the misunderstanding that I was going to put blood on anyone else's hand. I meant I was going to use my sword.
well, let's not nuke a planet.
Yeah,
Like the first planet we go to. This is a situation where I think we
We
have a
dip.
few. Yes. I'm kind of in that boat too. I think we place a beacon on this planet, we dip, we let Shane know, and we have Shane and us come back later with reinforcements to try to actively get this planet to safety. And we do things not mass genocide.
That sounds reasonable. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. But have we come to a decision on what exactly we're doing? Because I think the guy down surface, Reeve, that guy who's like 300 something. Uh, I don't think he's fully knows if we're on his side or not, or if we're gonna help him. Which I'm cool with both, but I don't think he exactly knows what's the move.
Look, I want to help these people. I feel like I have made that statement very clear. I want to help. But in the current state that this planet is we are outmatched. And it would be dumb for us to run in and die before we can even save our own planet and get that stuff all sorted out and figure out what's going on with Astronema and if she's actually dead. Then there is what I say is probably our last resort plan. Nuke them, which again is a last very final resort, because even though some of these people are being brain controlled, there are still people on this planet that are trying to get their freedoms and trying to get their things that we want to protect them. Yes.
Uh, just a quick two options that I was thinking of as well. If I mean, if we did leave, it's not. I don't think anybody would die per se. I mean, they've been here. Who knows how long they've been under these people control? Couldn't if we go to the Galactic Council and then come on the way back, we could stop back here? I mean, who's to say that?
That's what I'm thinking with the aid of
But
Shane or
uh,
someone else.
also the Cycle Rangers are here now, so who knows what it will be like when we come back. But also, I was like I said saying before, I did figure out a way. Weston sent me some of the schematics for the drill down there. I did figure out a way to cause a chain reaction, sending it back up to or chain reaction explosion, sending it back up to the president from the surface of the world back up to the top side. I figured out a chain reaction to go through the access tunnels and go back up towards the presidential building, blowing that up. But I would not be able to fight. I'd fully have to focus on that because one wrong move, of course, could destroy the core of the world. And it wouldn't matter. Everybody would just die, in like a split second. So, yeah.
How long would that, not the blowing up the world,
Oh, I'd
how
be
long would
fully
it
out of
take
combat. I couldn't. I
for
couldn't
how
fight.
long?
The whole con until you guys are done. I mean, it's gonna take a while. I just have to
Okay,
understand the alien language that it's in because the controls are different. Um, there's certain things in there that I'd have to decipher. which I'm good at. This is gonna take some time. Again, in an alien language. And then
I'm just trying to figure out if it's gonna take us an hour or 2 hours.
oh, it's gonna take at least an hour at most.
Okay.
I mean, at
Um.
least.
Okay. So we could do that, or we could come back and do that with backup.
But will this planet be here by the time we come back?
Or would it be already be under the Alliance of Evil's control? I mean, we have two Psycho Rangers here already. Obviously, they're either here because of President Electa, or they're here in President Electa, or nobody else really knows, and they're running their own operation on this planet outside of the government.
And if the
She
former is the truth, we're walking straight into a trap.
she genuinely showed fear when the bomb went off. That was the only emotion I read from her when they did their terrorist attack.
Probably surprised. Probably didn't think they would kill her too.
Maybe.
But I think it's not a think, it's more of a no. We are not strong enough to face one Psycho Ranger. One Psycho Ranger has bodied our entire team multiple times. We Now we have two of them. And on top of that, no offense, Yanni, but we have a new member who is not yet fully field trained and is not on the same level and does not have the same skills or equipment that we have. We have the battleizer things, and we don't know if Yanni has one yet or fully what Yanni's powers can do. This is why I think we should try to come back. I know there's a chance that we will be too late. But there's also a chance if we do this fight that we are a higher percentage chance that if we do this fight, we're gonna die. And we're gonna fuck up and nuke the world because we're gonna die to the two Psycho Rangers not being able to protect Aubrey, and then the drill is gonna backfire and the whole world is gonna detonate.
Well, that doesn't sound fun.
Definitely not fun.
Well, do we at least want to go down to Lunar City and let them know that we'll be gone?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can let them
Yeah.
know and let them know we'll be coming back. We can give them the beacon.
Yeah.
If again, we can vote if this is the plan that everybody wants to do, but this is the route that I feel is safest in the long run for everyone, for the innocent civilians on this planet.
I'm cool with that.
I'm definitely cool with not blowing up an entire civilization, so
Raven?
I'm cool with that.
Weston, what about you?
I'm worried, but if everyone else is cool with it, then I'm cool with it.
No?
No, no, I'm not. They're either going to die because we left, or some will die because we made a decision now. But
I mean, we don't know that for sure if they're gonna die if we leave. I mean, it's. I mean, some people are gonna die regardless. I think, but we don't for sure know if the civilization is fully gonna be under the United Alliance of Evil's control once we leave. But I mean, I will say, there is a high possibility with the appearance of two, not just one, but two Psycho Rangers.
Well, also, in the same vein of things, we don't know who they're working under right now. We need to get to to the galactic meeting to learn more about this astronomer situation. Because what if what if that her entire army has disbanded and now the Psycho Rangers are just working independently, looking for someone else to work under or something like that? Like, we don't know. And the one way we can know is if we leave to help.
Yeah. Yanni, as you guys are kind of sitting around, just having these meetings or having this meeting, you look at you can feel your phone vibrating in your pocket. Would you pull it out and take a look and see who it is?
Yeah, I'll glance at it. One, I'm surprised we got service here.
This is your dad.
What does it say?
It's Jim. He's calling you.
Oh, he's calling me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it to voicemail, but I'm gonna text him back and be like, "Can't talk at this moment.
Okay.
Call you back in a second."
Gotcha. And as you send off that text, Aubrey looks at Noel. Do you really think, I mean, fighting is the best option here?
I think doing nothing is the worst option. We heard what they're doing. They're sapping energy from blood, from people. Uh
So what would be your plan? Because, I mean, we almost got killed the last time we fought the Black Psycho who almost killed you. No, I mean, he's after you out of everybody. Who almost killed you. And now there's two of them. One that's we've never seen before. We don't even know what his power level is on. And I'm sure he's going to want to kill Weston, who has gotten better at fighting. But I don't know if he's Psycho Ranger level ready. No offense, Weston. Love you. And then we have a whole civilization that's probably going to at least suffer a bit. So what's the plan here? If we did fight,
we have something now that we didn't have before. We have the battleizers. I'm not asking
I
you,
was
Yanni. I'm not, and he would like look at Yanni. Yanni, I'm not asking you to put your life in danger. You can stay here. As far as we know, there isn't a silver psycho yet. As far as I'm concerned, that means this isn't your problem yet. Let's do what we can. Let's do as much damage as we can to their
we
team right
can't
now.
we
If they're
can't
living
depend
beings, they can get stronger too. We can't
we
give them
can't
more time to get stronger.
depend on our battleizers, no. Remember, we're still trying to figure out how these Psycho Rangers are made. If we were right and it's anti-energy, don't you think they have a battleizer that could go against our battleizers too?
and then we don't even know if they're people. No.
Exactly.
What if those are humans under those masks? Who maybe
By the
just
looks of it, we're making stuff worse fighting them instead of just leaving.
look. I want to take out the yellow Psycho Ranger just as much as you do. Hell, Raven had to battle the last one by herself. Look, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just as irked about the situation as you are. Hell, I want to go in there and play that underwater ball game. Blitzball, I think it was called. Anyway, those people that we saved in that building, they're getting taken care of. Everything for now seems to be Okay. Maybe we can ask Shane to come back in one of the Archangel Legion ships, see if he has enough to break off, and come back and watch the planet. I don't know. But what we do know is if we get involved here, it's going to make things worse. And who's to say it's not going to alert the enemy, whoever's taking Astronomer's position, that we're on the way? Or that we're not on Earth. What's going on with you, Noel?
Well, I have the power to do something if you choose. Are we being passive in this?
Look, it sucks having to know that we can do something, but to leave. But sometimes in the long run, leaving and getting help, getting more information, and then coming back to a situation that we understand better is the better option. You know, reaching out to the people that we know have experience in these type of situations, and to the people who have been fighting longer than us, even if they tell us what to do and don't come aid us, that still sets us ahead of where we are now.
They'll be gone when we get back, and we'll have missed them.
When our time comes to fight them, we will.
As you guys look around, red lights start flashing around on the walls. As you guys hear Deca's voice overhead say, 2 jump signatures are approaching the galaxy. Or, sorry, are approaching the sector. 2 jump signatures are approaching the sector.
Great, great. Oh wait, great. Love that.
Okay, everyone, get to your stations. Be on guard for whatever it can be.
As
Okay.
you guys start to move and start to get up from the table you guys are sitting at, what's going through Noel's mind?
Um, Noel is thinking about all the people that Black and Orange Psycho could hurt or potentially kill while we are making a matter of perspective, cowardly or tactical retreat.
Hmm. Interesting. What about Xylus?
I think Xylus would be having a lot going through his brain right now, you know, thinking about like, okay, if we stay and fight, we have this outcome. If we leave, we have this outcome, good or bad. And then who the fuck is warping into an unknown space? This planet supposedly isn't known, but seems to be pretty known.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, then also just like, what the fuck is up with Noel right now? Like,
Mm.
he has been so upset about the risk of taking lives and hurt by taking lives, and now is the one to suggest kill everyone.
Mm. What about Raven?
Um, Definitely would be feeling a lot of anxiety thinking about the Psycho Rangers, and like I already said, like I faced one, so like two, and the orange one being the unknown, and also definitely feeling really guilty about Reeve and actually talking to him, trying to give him hopes up about everything, and also feeling guilty about not able to help Noel with being okay.
How about Yanni, being the newest to all this?
Yanni would be still in her same mindset where she is her mindset is that she isn't about to just disrupt someone's entire society just on a whim, of what could be, and especially since they don't know anything about their culture, what's going on with them, aside from what this one person told them. And us taking it into our own hands is definitely something that she is completely against. She definitely thinks that, if it comes down to it, she's going to choose what's going to be the safer option for her. And yeah, that's where she is right now. She's like, as long as she feels like they're doing the best possible outcome, that she'll be with it, but she's definitely going to stand her ground on.
Last but not least, Weston. Just going through Weston's mind.
Uh, I think Weston's trying hard to keep his composure.
Mm,
He sees that everybody else is kind of losing it, so to himself he has to be the calm one
mm.
right now.
Interesting. Very interesting. As you all kind of get up from the table and start kind of rushing over the elevator, a hand kind of goes on your shoulder, Yanni, as Aubrey stands there, kind of stopping you as you start to rush forward. Um, Xylus, as the rest of you guys cram into the elevator, you see Aubrey and Yanni stop.
Okay, I'm just gonna kind of give them like I'm gonna give Aubrey kind of like not a mean, but like a make it quick type
Yeah,
of look.
yeah, and then he gives like a kind of nod back to you, Yanni.
What is it? What is this? We got to go. There's a
I know.
siren.
You, you can sit out if you need to. I've already looked at some of the ship systems. I can take over or whatever you need. But if you need to sit out, you can.
Yanni pause and hearing him say this for a second, and she kind of just wait for a second before Aubrey. Aubrey, I told you I'm here. I'm down to do this. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sit by and let someone murder a bunch of people, whether we feel like it's right or not, but I'm not going to let someone be in danger either, okay? I meant it.
Yeah.
I'm down to do this, but to be honest, I don't want you to think that I'm not looking out for myself and for you.
Okay. Be
That's
safe.
my priority.
You're gonna go up to this bridge with Xylus. Listen to everything he says. Okay. Don't get yourself killed. All right.
She's going to look at him. She's like gonna like grab at his face and like look at him, and she's gonna smile. She's gonna just whatever, Dad.
As he gives a smile, you two go to the elevator or you guys go to the elevator to go up to the bridge as the red lights are flashing. Back on the bridge, as the rest of you guys, I'm assuming, get strapped into your seats. Would Raven and Noel go down to the weapons bridge? I mean, to the weapons station, or would they go up to the bridge with everybody else?
I
No
will
one would
go
go
up
to the
to the
weapon
bridge.
station.
Okay. Noel's going down to the weapons station. Raven's going up to the bridge. Gotcha. All right. As you guys go up to the bridge, as Weston, you would hop in the pilot's seat while Xylus would sit in the captain's chair right behind him. As you all see about three of these ships enter you guys' it come out of the jump portal in front of you guys.
Fuck.
Do we recognize this
I'd say it
ship?
doesn't have any identifying signatures, or at least any familiar ones that you've seen.
Okay. What are they doing right now? Like, can we see
You
what?
can see. You can see. You don't really like. You can. They're just kind of like hovering, kind of moving closer towards the planet. Um. Hold on one sec. Let me pull up something. Just double check. Do, do, do. If you would like to, Yanni, you can do an enemy ship scan. If you'd like to.
If you'd like to.
Let's do it. Let's do this enemy ship scan.
Go for it. You're gonna roll me a
Go for it. You're
D20
gonna roll.
+3. So I can hear myself.
+3.
Yes.
That's a 13.
13.
Good shit.
With that 13, you would see that the weapons on this ship are inactive. They haven't been activated. The weapons aren't hot. You can see chatter going from their ship to somewhere on the planet. With that 13, you're not able to surmise exactly where the communication link from the ship to the planet is going, but you can see that there's some sort of signal going from the ship to the planet somewhere on the planet. You can't tell whether it's the surface or on Cloud City. You also, if you would like to, can open up a hail. You can hail them
And a
if
whoop
you like
ass.
to. Oh my god!
Sorry.
What did you say?
You said it. You said a can of whoop ass.
Oh my god.
I hate you.
Oh my god.
But you can
Well,
open up a hail to them if you'd like.
I'm not gonna hail them yet until I talk to the team. I'm not gonna be just jumping on their phone call and be like, "Hey, what's going on?" Actually, so I'm gonna look. I'm gonna talk. Say to the rest of the team. Well, it looks like they're calling someone on the surface. Doesn't look like their weapons are active, so this is a friendly call for the most part. I just can't figure out who they're talking to. I can try to, jack their phone call if you want. But
Sorry. I was reading over my things and then they start changing in front of me. Christian started editing. um what so from your scan we learned that they're talking to someone on the planet but not who.
I don't know who it is, and their weapons aren't hot, so this is definitely so far a friendly phone call. And I was saying that we can, hijack their phone call or, try to contact them, but I didn't want to make that decision without you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
I mean, I'll do it, but I wanted to see if you guys are with it first.
Real. So we can go about this two ways. We can give them a call and announce ourselves to them, or we could stay hidden, stay out of their sight, more of a stealth approach. Low comms, keep ready, and then like if something starts going, we engage. And we could keep trying to eavesdrop on their conversation.
How long until you think they'll try to talk to us, though? It's not like we're actually invisible out here.
True, I'm just hoping that we haven't been scanned and that they just think we're not a threat.
Well, I'm gonna take the fact that they haven't tried to shoot us in space means that we're definitely not a threat yet.
Yeah.
So,
Uh,
um,
I'm gonna page the whole team and just be like, so, do you guys want us to hail? Do you think we should hail, or do you think we should, stay hidden, or not hidden, but not a threat?
Before you do, as we go back over to Noel and Raven down in the weapons bay, as you guys have both found yourselves in both of your weapon cockpits, Noel, as you're sitting here staring out of this window, what's going through Noel's mind as he has his finger on the trigger, staring at these unknown alien ships?
Noel would kind of be in a daze,
Mm.
and all he hears uh is he hears two things. He hears the echo of Black Psycho's laugh, and he hears the echo of Talia's voice saying, "You could just kill them."
Mm.
And that's all. Like Noel is sweating, he's shaking. Um,
Would that be visible to Raven, like as she's on the other side of you?
oh yeah, very much so.
Okay. Do you do anything as you see this, Raven?
Um,
Or do you let it
at
ride?
first I would just like slowly and gently just touch his arm without saying a word.
Does that bring some sense of calm to Noel? Or is he still very much on edge?
It brings a little bit, and it like the touch kind of startles him. It kind of brings him back to reality a little bit. And then he just kind of
Oh, okay. Now, I'll ask a question. You can choose to decline. You can choose to answer. It's up to you. I just want the option to be out there. Does Noel turn the safety off on the turret? And I will say, if he does turn the safety off, Noel knows, being a weapon specialist, that the rest of the crew will be notified. And the other enemy ship will be notified that your weapons have been turned from off to on, basically.
and we haven't made a decision to hail them or not, have we?
You have not. Only reason asking is because I know Noel's been a very jumpy lately, to say the least. So I just want the option to be there if he'd like to take it even further.
Pull the lever, Crunk.
He turns the safety off.
He turns the safety off.
Oh shit. Back on the bridge, as you guys are speaking, Xylus, you can see that your weapons have been activated.
Like, please hold fire. We're have we don't know if these people are a threat or not.
That's
Yanni,
the safety precaution.
can you roll me a d20 plus 3?
oh yes, yeah, sure, I'll do that.
Thanks, man.
That didn't sound ominous at all. Okay, you said +3.
Yes, please.
That's a 22.
You can see that their weapons have been activated.
Whoa, 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 okay, okay. The other ships just activated their weapons. This is no longer friendly.
Like, send them a hail.
Does it, you don't think that looks a lot more intimidating? Hailing them after we activated it? Okay, I'm gonna. All right. Okay. Here we go. Hailing the ship that's gonna blow us out of the universe.
And as you do, each of you would see this guy. If it will go. There it is. This guy pull up on your screen, the screen in front of you.
Oh boy. Uh,
Great. And Halo villain.
hello. Uh, strange vessel. We are an Earth ship hailing you right now.
And you can see as he says, as the alien text, alien text would pull up on the screen in front of you as the translators take a second to kick in. And then he says, "Why have your weapons been activated?"
Was not on purpose. It was a malfunction in our systems, and we are truly sorry. We are trying to fix that right now.
We can blow you out of the sky if you make one move. But we've chosen not to. We know who you are. The Colored Warriors.
Okay,
Yeah,
so that one. Okay, so that was.
that's
Hmm.
Mm.
a way to put it.
I don't think he meant it that way, but like,
Xylus, so far I have 2 reasons to. You better give me 7 not to.
No.
Is
Stop.
there a way I can turn off Noel's gun? Just take it from him. Just no.
Um,
Hell.
I'd say yes, but I'd say also he's a weapons specialist as well, so I'd say he could override that if he wants to. If you want to turn it off, this will be a contested roll against each other.
God, I'm genuinely thinking about it because it's like, I'm gonna be like, one
Look,
second.
I'll say the moment he said we can blow you out of the sky, like Noel went from hand on the trigger to thumb on the button.
You made the first threat. They
I
were
did.
peaceful until you threatened them. I'm have us muted, by the way, in this conversation with the enemy.
They
It's like,
were they were
And
indifferent
I will
before
say, who's all on the bridge, by the way? Sorry to interrupt you, Noel. Who's all on
I
the
think it's
bridge,
just
by the
me.
way?
And Xylus. I think it's just me and Xylus.
And Weston, of
and
course.
Weston.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, yes, yeah. I thought Weston
Can
was the one.
while Xylus is talking to Noel, can Yanni and Weston roll me a d20? And Weston, would you start? I'm assuming you start firing up the engines as well, Weston, and
Yeah.
getting your hands on the controls as well. Can you guys just
Mhm.
roll me a flat d20?
I
Yeah.
I got
Race,
a.
race.
I didn't do any. I didn't do that much better. I got an 8.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh
I
no.
know.
Uh, can Yanni and Weston just both kind of tell me why they'd be like distracted at this time? Not aware of what's going on the other side of the screen.
Well, Yanni would be freaking out because just the situation overall, and just literally just had a conversation about this.
Real,
It's like, all right, well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to
yeah.
find some way out of here.
real.
I hear Xylus and no, and I was like, okay.
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
I hear Xylus and no, and I'm like, okay, this is a lot.
Gotcha. Are you starting to fire up the engines as well?
Yeah.
Hey, it's gonna suck 'em. Bet. And as you guys are starting to sit here, let me turn on the intense
Oh God.
Oh God.
music because it's getting heated a little bit. Hold on.
A little bit?
It's gonna be Final Fantasy music, isn't it?
As you guys are sitting there, Yanni, I will allow you to make one more d20 plus 3 to scan this ship one more time.
All right. Okay. Well, we're gonna put all that energy in here. Let's do it. That is going to be a 16.
You can
Oh, thank
see
God.
that as you guys are sitting here, the ship personnel in the ship, as you are getting like scans of the body signatures, you can see that as you're kind of scanning the ship and you can see how many personnel are active on the ship in front of you, you can see that the alien signatures from this ship have went from like 67 to 105 in a matter of seconds.
Okay, so either they're multiplying or this thing is got some heavy duty stuff because there's like over 100. I don't. I feel like aliens offensive. There's 100 other creatures on that ship. Uh,
Would you say
beings on
life
that
form?
ship.
Life form
Life
beings?
forms. Okay, life forms
Yeah.
on that ship, and that's like not a big. That's pretty. Yeah, that's a pretty big
Uh,
number in a short amount of time. So please, can we not? I don't. It's
yeah.
only 6 of us.
We do not need this fight right now. No. I need you to either step away or calm down because we can't have you being trigger happy right now.
I will
Trigger
say,
is right.
I'll give
Happy
you
is
one.
wrong.
I'll give you one more bone here. No, I will say if looking at as you are a weapons expert, you and Raven both would know this. Looking at their weapons, you guys definitely have the stronger weapons in this situation. So if it did come down to you guys fighting, there's a good chance you'd win. I will also say though, there's 3 ships versus 1. So looking at this tactically, if you guys were to fight all 3 ships, you guys might take some damage, but there's a good chance you'd win here. That is the last piece of information I'll give before I'm just gonna let you guys go.
I'm
Noel would kind of Silas. Their their weapons are weaker than ours. Silas,
okay.
listen, just trust me. If we do this, we might win. But if we don't do anything, we might die. Which one of those mights do you want to take?
What? When did we get into a we have to fight right now? They came in with their weapons not armed. They armed after you armed your weapons.
Why did they even try? Why did they even approach us?
Okay, we have an open hail right now with them. We
Xylus,
hmm,
do you want me to knock Noel out? Because at this point we might need to.
Is this in a
no.
private comm? Okay.
Yeah, in private com.
Okay. And I
Okay, if it's a private comm, I'm gonna go possibly. Just no. I need you to step back from your station.
And Noel kind of like just gets up and like shoves everything to the side. He like throws his hat off towards the control panel and he just like walks away.
Okay. Silas, would you have the other side muted? Like, would this be a situation of when you mute your, would you just mute yourself and still be able to hear them?
Yeah.
Okay. As you do, you can see on the other side behind this guy. If you look back at that picture I sent of him, you can see that there are other people moving in the background behind him. And I will say over like the last minute that you've been talking to Noel, you can see the volume that's been increased behind him has been increased. You can start to see more people moving in the background. You can't necessarily see what they're doing, but you can see them moving behind his chair.
Can I have BD turn off, like put the safety back on Noel's weapons? You know, not turn them off, but like
Yeah.
safety on.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, we have the malfunction fixed. We are very sorry about that.
Who do you
I'm saying that.
serve?
We don't really serve anyone. Like, we're kind of our own bosses. What about you? Where do you hail from?
Am I the first Linfarin that you've met?
I believe so. This is the first one of his species we've met? Christian, right? Okay, I'm just double checking then. Yes. You are the first.
I come from Linfar, a planet of war. There
Okay.
we kill then steal mercilessly. We don't want this fight with you, warriors.
Okay.
But you will die if you push us.
We are not aiming for a fight right now. We don't want
Noel
to
comes
fight.
on the comms like privately. 4 reasons.
I'm just gonna be like, shut up, no. Look, we are not wanting any trouble. We are just passing through the system. We stopped to get fuel, and we're gonna keep moving. What is your plans in this system?
That is not for you to know. How dare you think that you are worthy of knowing what we will do?
I was more trying to do small talk, so I'm sorry if I have offended you.
I don't know of this small talk that you speak of.
It's an
Pri-
Earth
Private
thing.
com. Private com. Private com here. Is it me or does it seem like they're like trying to sound tougher than they are?
Feel it?
Not just you.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to. I'm just do your thing. I'm just saying they just is too much bravado for what? Like, sorry. I was just yeah. Go do your thing.
Noel is still in the weapons room too, and for like every wrong answer he hears, he's like taking a step off the wall.
Mm.
He's heard 5 wrong answers so far.
Oh my god.
I'm
2
just keeping an
more, and
eye
it's
on no.
2 more, and it's gonna be an unlucky day.
I'm gonna have to lock Noel in his fucking room soon. Damn.
Is Weston able to walk in and just force no out, or like just pull no
I
out?
will say no. I will say Weston, you're on the pilot controls.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
I'd say no. You have the. I mean, unless you want the ship to start go flying willy. You know what I
I'm the
mean?
Please, man, that's
I'm
please,
the
man.
closest to no, unfortunately.
Yeah. So like
And I
the weapons room, the weapons. Just so you're aware, if you go back and look at the Omni mega ship doc, the weapons room is on a different level than the bridge. I think it's on like the 4th, if I'm not mistaken, and the bridge is on the 2nd level. So you're 2 floors above the weapons room. So this isn't something you could just walk, you know what I'm saying, down the hall and go do. You'd have to actually go to a different floor to reach the weapons
I got
room where
you.
Raven
uh,
and them are.
we have so many fucking comms channels open right now. Xylus is gonna
No,
open up
no.
another one to Aubrey and just be like, I need you to get to weapons just in case.
You can hear Aubrey you can hear like steam kind of going in the background. Aubrey says, "Why does the weapons keep firing on and off? It's creating a lot of steam or a lot of pressure in the buildup of what are we doing, Xylus? Are we fighting or are we not?"
Not yet, but if Noel gets his way.
I'm sorry, I have had comms off. What's going on?
Noel has armed his weapons on his own and is now just wanting to fight these people and is saying every reason that they're giving is not a good reason to not fight them, even though we are the reason they armed their weapons in the first place. I don't think this. I'm gonna just pretty much. Aubrey knows everything now.
Okay.
My throat hurts too much.
I'll make my way up there. Give me a couple minutes.
Okay, thank you.
Question on the bridge, because the bridge is the only people that can actually see him. Everybody else in the ship can only hear this alien guy. This little foreign. Actually, let me put it in chat so you guys can. Lafarin. So this is his species. Is Lafarin. Hails from the planet Lafar.
Solid name. Solid name.
A war planet. Put that as well. As the things you guys know so far about this race and about this guy, hails from a war planet. It's called Lafar, and he's Lafarin. Everybody on the bridge. I need you guys to roll me a d20, and I'm gonna say Xylus, you're gonna roll with advantage, but everybody else, you're gonna roll me flat.
So that's just Yanni and Xylus. Right?
This will be Yanni, Weston, and Xylus.
Gotcha.
It's just a flat d20, right?
Just a flat d20, yes. You get an
Okay,
advantage
cool. I got
on it, but it's a flat.
16.
Okay.
Oi,
I
Vay.
gotta roll again.
Got a 12.
Okay.
Just once, or it's just
Yeah, just once, just once. Don't worry,
okay. I got 12.
you all are good. But
Christian, I have a question for you.
okay,
If Lafar was a color, what color would it be?
like the
Orange.
actual planet,
Yeah, or like when you
Blood
think of
red.
it, what color?
like
Okay.
I imagine like the skies being a mixture of like gray and red. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just adding it to our doc, and so
No, you're good. But as you guys are sitting here, Xylus, as you're staring at him, you feel on the other side of the screen the familiar sense of telekinesis. But you feel it like it's a lot stronger than yours. Like almost an overwhelming sense of telekinesis comes behind. You can sense it behind this guy's mask.
Ugh, okay. Can is he like trying to read our brains, or
Yes.
could I? I'm gonna roll a dice real quick because there's two things I can try to do.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna go. What you finding in there? Like in my own head to him.
How much?
As you try to reach out to him telepathically, it's blocked. You can't sense anything.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm just gonna fully lock my brain down. Be like, nope. Start only thinking of saggy grandma titties and other weird shit just to flood my brain with those images. And I'm just gonna be sitting here just like,
You're
come on.
wild.
Get through this.
You ever suck nipples from the back?
I
Oh
see.
Jesus Christ.
I see you all have not masters of war.
Look, we are just trying to get to a council meeting. Because I feel like a galactic council thing is something that is known throughout the fucking universe, you know? It's not like I'm spoiling anything.
Yeah.
So we're just trying to get to a meeting and ended up making a pit stop.
For sake of good measure, how about we trade?
What are you wanting to trade?
For safe passage for you all through this onto your next galaxy. You trade us something. I don't know what you humans have that we would want, but give us something sentimental to you.
Do we all still hear this?
Yes.
Xylus, we don't have to give them anything. Our weapons guarantee safe passage.
No. Calm down.
And I'd say
This
at this
is not-
point, Noel, you see Aubrey walk into the room.
Look,
First thing Noel looks at is Aubrey's leg.
Mm-hmm. And as Aubrey kind of walks in, you start to see earth kind of being formed around his hand as he puts it on your shoulder and he says, "No, calm down now."
Noel wants to start surging electricity, but he can't take his eyes off Aubrey's leg. That's the whole reason behind this.
Mm,
He stands down,
thank you.
but like frustratingly so. He like, "Get the fuck off me."
okay. What I'm gonna look at them and be like, allow me to speak with my crew. We will find something sentimental. What is something that your planet?
Your finest babe.
We don't trade in humans.
6.
Wait. Does he not know?
A lesser
Do they
species, I see.
Hmm.
Fine. Give me one of your battery cores.
How bad would that mess up the ship then?
You guys, it'd take even like battery core usage is kind of what fuels the electricity in the ship, and as well as powers the warp drive. You guys have about 6 battery cores. That means you'd lose one of them, which would take you guys down to 5 battery cores. Which would mean it would take you guys longer to get places. You'd run out of fuel quicker. You could use less electricity on the ship, things of that nature.
I am going to be like, allow me to communicate this with my crew, and we will get back to you.
Time's ticking. We'll give you 5 parsecs.
Okay. I will start a timer, and I'm gonna cut the transmission.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna be like, everyone to the.
You're not really considering this, are you?
And it starts.
No. Shut up for 5 fucking seconds. Everyone to the bridge control room now.
As we jump over there. Where is it at? I love this session. Noel and Xylus, both inspiration. 1 point. You guys are both killing it today. Everybody is.
Thank you. I have been chugging tea this entire time.
I apologize.
The vodka
Man,
is working.
the funny thing, man, funny thing, my mom's been like was having a really bad like throat issues. Like she could barely even talk, right? And you know what she did up until I moved, like came down there to visit. Like she was telling me, I was like, "Oh, you sound a lot better." Better. She's like, "Oh yeah, I've been taking them hottie toddies back to back." she's like, if I throw her to go make me, and then she's like, I got Hennessy in there. It works.
Goodness.
God, if I didn't have my kidney issues, Hennessy would be in my tea.
Real deal.
She was on it. I was like, oh god.
Also, real quick, I don't know if you're keeping up, Christian, but like as far as I know, I think I have 5 inspo. I just don't use them that often.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's all good.
I have a bunch also.
See,
It's all good.
I mean,
but
you could do what I did with
I'll take it.
Baz. I saved him to the very last session and was like, bam, 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 bam.
yeah,
Damn, like saving your elixirs for the last boss fight.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
untouchable. Sorry.
You're good. You're good. As we arrive on the bridge, I'd say probably Raven. I'd say Yanni and Weston and Xylus. Weston. Okay, quick question. Weston, do you want to stay on the controls of the ship, or do you want to? Because you could put it in autopilot, but if some shit pops off while you guys are in this meeting, not saying that it's
Yeah,
going
I'm gonna
to.
stay. I'm gonna stay in
but-
controls. I'm staying in
Okay.
controls.
And we'll say
Nah,
they'll
yeah.
patch you in through comms so you can hear everything that's being talked about and talk if you need to. But you stay on the controls just in case anything happens. And let me change this ambience as well because we're still at a tense part, but not as intense as before. So let me change this a bit. All right. We cut to a couple minutes later as Aubrey, Raven, and Noel arrive in the elevator to the control room as you guys walk in. As Xylus and Yanni are sitting in the control room as well. As if you scroll up, you can see what it looks like. But this is where we are. What happens here is the rest of the gang walks in.
I was like, we are not going to trade them one of our battery cores. I'm saying that right out the bat. I'm not a fucking dumbass. But the fuck is up, Noel?
And I would say when he asked this, Noel is like pacing, but like kind of moving fast at the same time. So he's like walking around, but then he's like zipping to the sofa, walking around, zipping to the. So he's like just all over the place, like literally. Xylus, I trust you. I trust you so much. But I don't think I'm wrong.
They were not a threat until you made them a threat. You put all of us at risk.
Did you hear the way they talked to you? I made the
Yes.
right call.
No! You put every single one of us on this ship at risk because you got an itchy trigger finger. Because you've had an itchy trigger finger this entire time we've been up here. What is going on with you? No, you have been distraught over Australia for I don't know how fucking long. But now that these people up here aren't human, is their life not equal to ours? Are they less than to you?
This isn't about Australia anymore.
Then what
This
is it
the fact
about?
that we're gonna have to make the decision to kill people, and I have to get used to it. I told you, it almost killed me when I killed people on accident, and now we're gonna have to do it on purpose.
That's what I'm trying
Why
to
won't you just
avoid.
let me get used to it? Why can't I just rip the band-aid off?
We're not murderers. No. Taking a life shouldn't be something that's just an easy walk in the park for you.
You think this
Taking
is
a
easy?
life. No! And that's the point of it! Do you think for the Psycho Rangers that it's easy? Yes, because they're fucking psychos! You're not one of them. You have your humanity, and that's what makes us different from our enemies. Is we care about life. We care about others' lives. We are in this to protect.
The only way we can beat monsters is if we become something worse. I'm sorry.
No. No. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Then why are the monsters stronger than us? Sense.
These ones are stronger than us because they've been in this longer than us. They know what they're doing more than we do, and they had an entire fucking armada on their side in the start, and we're 6 teenagers. We were given a power and then told, go have fun, without actually knowing what the fuck we're doing. Where they have been, I'm guessing, fucking trained and taught, and have been doing this longer than us. We are not as strong as them, no. But we are better than them because we will not kill to just kill. Taking a life should not be something that we are nonchalant about. Every time we've had people die on us, that should hurt because it means we are still feeling for our people. We are still feeling, and we're still human. Killing should never be our first option. And I'm the most morally neutral out of everyone here. Like, I do illegal shit all the times.
Well, that's just fucking fabulous, isn't it? The
Um,
evil
um,
ones,
um,
the evil ones get to be trained, seasoned murderers. And what's the criteria for the good guys? A team of teenagers with attitude? Who decided that?
No.
Xylus.
What's up?
2 of the ships are heading towards Nicholas 7.
Fuck. Okay.
It's just the main ship here now.
We've wasted so much time just talking.
And why is that? Because you
Hey,
have fucked up with this.
Hey, I'm gonna need everybody to shut up right now so I can hear Xylus talk.
Noel, I need you to go to your quarters. Aubrey, you're taking over his gunner seat. We are going to engage. We are not giving them a battery cell. And these people have proven to us that they are not good. They have talked about pillaging and hurting people. This is one of those situations where we will need to engage. Because we are not giving them our
When did
power.
they say they were pillaging and
I'm gonna keep it.
They were
hurting?
saying that there are people who are a society of war and that they pillage and, well, yeah, more.
But I don't remember them saying that's what they were there for. We literally
They
all
didn't tell us what they're here for, but they won't let us leave unless we give them a battery core, and that is going to limit our
that is
abilities with our ship.
and the consequences of that was the consequences of us acting before reacting before even knowing what was going on. So we're gonna react again before even knowing. Yeah, I understand that we put ourselves in that situation, but yeah, we did it. We allowed him to engage.
We cannot risk losing a power cell at this time. We have been on one jump. Our ship can't get we still have a very long journey ahead of us, and our ship can't get completely destroyed before going. So, these people, they won't let us leave now because someone had to activate a weapon. So, if anybody has any ideas, I'm open to hear them, but it seems like right now, this is what we're gonna have to do. I don't want to be doing this, but it's the situation we're in. So
It really sounds like you do, yeah, and it all like you literally just told him the same thing, and now you're like, okay, well, you leave, and we're still gonna do that. Well, it just doesn't add up to me.
I'm having him leave because he is currently, in my opinion, not capable or suitable right now to be on a large gun to make right judgment calls.
Aubrey kind of gets up and goes over to Noel, puts his hand on your shoulder. Noel says, "Hey, I'm gonna let's go to your room."
Like Noel slaps his hand off. Just make sure you don't miss, or you'll have to live with it.
What?
And he walks out.
Does Noel go to his room?
There's a moment where Noel is just going to his room. That is just a matter of fact.
Mm-hmm.
But then he looks back. Sorry, Xylus, I'm not wrong. And he takes off for weapons.
Can I put up a shield in the hallway?
Let's go. Let's
Like
go ahead.
at the
Let's
door?
let's go ahead and roll. Just because Noel has lightning speed, let's see if he can get there before you put up that shield. This is just gonna be a contested roll. You're gonna both roll me d20 plus 4.
Ooh. Okay.
15.
I don't even need. So, before my +4, I got a 16.
Ah,
Ooh.
So, 15,
As-
17, 18, 19.
no. You run as you're running towards the weapons bay. A purple telekinetic shield is put up in between you and the door.
So, like, no.
Like,
Go.
Noel is just like his back is to them and he's just like nodding. Okay. 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 Their deaths aren't on my hands. I'll go to my room.
He heads up to his room. Okay.
Look, these people, they did say that they are pirates. They're coming to Noculus 7. They're not going to let us leave unless we give them a battery core, and we can't give them our battery core.
Xylus, do you cut no from comms?
Yeah.
Okay.
They also said that they would give us safe passage.
If we give them our battery core, and we can't do that.
Yeah, we just got this thing.
I feel like we could have traded more, so that's something more.
They wanted either a person or a battery core.
You assume they said person. They said
No.
babe.
They
I
did
don't know
say
what
He
we-
said person.
That means we
They
got
said
the
fine.
He
Fine,
said
anyway.
person.
You know pigs are also called babes?
Yeah,
Well,
I
it
don't
would've
think
been one
they
of
know what
us.
Earth pigs are, and we don't have
Exactly, so
any
how
on
would-
our ship.
how would they know? We have a fabricator. It can make literally anything, right?
I don't think it can make living things.
No, listen.
I feel like it wouldn't know what we're talking about. We could tell them that this is a sentimental item,
Yanni,
and they would.
we're not gonna give him our battery core, okay? We're looks like we're gonna have to fight our way out of
So
here.
the alternative is just fuck it. Let's just shoot everybody out in space. Then
That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm
Literally,
saying we're in a situation where we don't have a choice. Do you have a better option, Yanni?
again, we could have definitely still gave them something in return and told them this is. They just don't seem like they know anything about it. They literally told us they know nothing about our culture. We could have
Yes,
told them.
They
anything.
said babe. They wanted a living person.
But they
a
said something
female living
sentimental. We could
person.
have made something and told them it was sentimental.
They don't
And you-
care about the sentimentality of it. They want something they can fuck or use.
Did they say that to you, or did they just say that we
What do
want
you
something?
think they mean by a babe?
What do you think they mean by sentimental?
Something we have connection to, which...
Okay, we could
Either-
have told them anything we had
And
connection.
now they only want our battery core.
Because you
Yanni.
didn't.
Because I didn't want to give them one of my crewmates. Because I didn't want to give them Raven or you. Or myself. Or Noel. Or Aubrey. Or Weston.
I think you're missing the point, but
I
hey,
think you're missing the point.
No, I think I got the point. You guys are good. I'm gonna just go to the Met Bay.
We need to get out of this situation, and there's one option now.
Weston, I mean, as Yanni leaves and goes into the elevator to go down to the med bay, Aubrey looks back at you, Xylus. That's 3 people, 4 out of the 6 people on our team. Where do you want me at?
Beyond the guns, I can take over computers. Look. We are not making this decision because we want to kill. This decision is because we were put in a spot that we are not wanting to be in. Just go and get ready.
Okay. As I'm assuming Aubrey and Raven go towards the elevator, or does anybody want to have a quick chat before?
I think Xylus would just head out.
Okay. What about Raven?
Um, I'll just head toward the elevator. Aubrey, come on.
Yeah. As we split from here, as everybody's heading back, what's going through Yanni's mind is she's also in the elevator going down towards her room, or towards the med bay.
Yanni is fuming, hella upset right now. Um, because she definitely feels like this is definitely what she feels why she feels like um her parents have an issue with like the Rangers being who they are in general. Not only that, it's just like, okay, well, it seems one hypocritical to her, and two, it just seems like there's always another option. We just haven't tried it hard enough to find it. She also will be trying to see if her dad messaged her back.
Your dad has not messaged you back yet. As you head down towards the med bay, you wouldn't notice this. You might feel it, but you wouldn't notice it. As the door closes behind you in the med bay, the whole door kind of ices over.
You
As
said
we
I
go,
wouldn't notice.
you probably feel it, but you wouldn't like you notice
Okay.
it. Never mind, you notice it.
I
You
just,
would notice it.
I mean, it's fine if I did. I'm just like, okay, it makes sense. I could feel
Yeah.
cold it being, so that
Yes.
makes sense.
As we head over to Noel in his quarters, what is Noel doing or thinking right now?
Uh, Noel is in his meditation room.
Mhm.
There's some much needed Zen.
Which meditation room are we talking about? The bar? The bar or the dojo?
The one with the candles in the
Okay.
mat.
Okay. Gotcha. Just want to make sure.
Oh man.
As you're kind of sitting there, what's going through Noel's mind?
Um, Noel has kind of been in this state of mind before. So chaotic, he can't catch one of his thoughts any more than he can catch a bolt of lightning. Um, and he feels uh he feels like he's betrayed his team, but he's even more scared because he does not if Noel feels like if the team isn't willing to side with him on this, then the only correct option is to turn on the team in this moment. And Noel is thinking about what that would look like.
I
And
I
he
could
starts
give you a couple of options if Noel doesn't have any himself.
Oh my gosh.
I
Noel
and I will say this isn't anything that Noel wouldn't know. And I'll tell you this: this isn't anything that Noel would not know. If Noel just wants to get away and get off the ship, you guys have a flyer down in the hangar bay that you could probably get in the heat of battle without anybody noticing. If he just wants to take it to him, it does have a plasma turret on the flyer as well. Um, there's two escape pods that Noel could go out of. One at the top of the ship and one at the bottom. Um, if Noel wanted to go full on ape shit, The ion cannon is in a separate part of the weapons bay.
Doesn't that cannon also deplete the ship of all its energy?
Yes. But
Okay.
it would just, I mean, that would just pretty much destroy, if depending on who you aim it at, it would either destroy Knockless City and just in that, or it would destroy these ships. But it would deplete the ship of energy for a bit. But the enemies would be dead, so it's like, But think of what else. I mean, the rest of the things that you'd want to do would be on the bridge with Xylus and Weston. So you'd have to get past them first. Or if you want to stage a coup, you wouldn't have been on comms to hear Yanni get get pissed as well and storm out. Um, but. So I'd say some of those things are going through your minds. I would say that, and I'll let you decide later on what you'd like to do. Just let me know.
Okay.
As we continue here,
Yeah.
Xylus, you head back up to the bridge with Weston. As you can see what looks out of the front viewing screen, those two ships have now entered the atmosphere of Knockless 7 and are going down towards the world.
How much time do we have? Would we have left on our timer
For what?
for like when they want us to be like if we agree or not to their plan?
I'd say probably like another minute or so.
Okay. I would just kind of look at Wes and be like, you know, we have never had a trip in space like this one, but get ready. Okay.
Question, Xylus. Would Xylus feel, I don't know, angry at all that like this is his first mission as leader in space and the team is already pissed at him, but he feeling a certain way?
Yeah, he would be upset because I mean, he's upset at Noel because Noel is the reason that we're now having to fight.
Mm-hmm.
We did not have to fight before this. So Noel is the reason we're in this situation. He's upset with Yanni because she isn't seeming to pick up that they said that they wanted bodies and that they would either want them or the battery core.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I'm not going to give up a crewmate. I'm not going to give up a battery core. Yes, they said something sentimental, but in reality, they gave us what their demands were in the same breath. And so he's like, I don't want to kill these people, but this is one of those decisions where we have to be there.
Mm.
So,
Interesting.
but before he does anything, I do have a plan for something. So I just, yeah.
Okay. Let me give you before you tell me your plan. Let me give you a little tactical analysis here. All right.
I like your hat.
Thanks, man. As you come back here on the ship, you can see those two ships going back down towards Knockless 7. These are smaller ships than the main ships, so they only require a little bit of firepower to take out. They are going down towards the planet. You are within firing range. After one round of combat, if you haven't chosen to fire at those ships going down, sorry, if you haven't fired those ships going down, they will come back into combat at some point and be two more ships against you guys. I will say as well, knowing this and knowing these people, you can surmise if you fire down on those supply ships going down towards Knockless 7, that's going to be an act of war. That's like act of war type shit. You guys are kind of at a little bit of a standoff here. They've given you their demands. Now you guys are choosing to either meet those demands or engage. Um, like I said, like I told Noel before, this main ship that you guys are about to fight is not as good as you guys' ship. I will say that. You do know that if you guys fight these people, um, you're like it's likely for you guys to win. I will also say, and this is out of character, fighting them and engaging in this conflict will be an act of war, and you guys will be made enemies of the Lafarians. I will say that.
Okay. Um.
But they haven't really given you guys
So
much of a choice.
yeah. uh. So I'm gonna reopen the comm or the hail to them
Mm-hmm.
and just be like, "We are not going to be giving you our battery core.
And why not?
We need it. Simple. But here is what we will do. We're giving you the option. You can leave, or we will have to engage."
Oh, we give them the core.
I kind of like hold my hand up to to us and like hold. You have scanned our ship. You have scanned our brains. You know that our weapons are a lot stronger than yours. We can both leave this with both our ships alive and fight again when your ship is better.
We cannot leave until our supply ships have returned with our assets.
And what are those assets?
That's none of your
Can
business.
we talk about this?
Uh, I would just kind of look at Wes and be like, "What?"
Why aren't we giving them a battery core?
Because it will weaken us to a point that it's going to make this journey a lot longer than it's already going to be. It's going to affect our weapons, our electricity, and a bunch of other things.
But we have 6.
Yeah, and our ship needs 6 because we got a lot on this bitch.
Why is everyone trying to do something when they don't know the full info yet? We don't know these people.
Look, they are a war civilization. I'm pretty much letting them come back for a fight in the future so we can get out of this without actually having to kill.
It'll be worse in the future.
We will be better in the future. Or dead already.
Listen, the choice is still up to you. I was just say I'd rather 5 battery cores than us taking a risk now.
Look, it will weaken our ship to a point that we are gonna get fucked.
Then we can get a battery core somewhere else.
We don't have money.
We
Is
can
this your
always
final
find a way.
decision?
We are not giving the battery core.
Then you are a fool. And the Mother God will swallow your souls. And then you can see the comm link hangs up. And
Like, shields up, get ready, and then
Is it-
hit red alert.
all right. Go ahead and roll me initiative. Just Raven, Weston, Xylus, and of course me. Go ahead and roll initiative.
I got 12.
I got
I will come.
Shit.
Nice. Just put in the side chat for me. Yanni and Noel. I'm just letting you guys know, just because I want to give you guys as much possibility as possible. I'm gonna come to you guys every round at the end of every combat round. Just seeing where you guys are. If you're still gonna stay, if you're gonna stay in your room the whole combat, that's totally okay, and that's fine. But if you guys would like to be doing other things while this combat is going on, like I know Noel was thinking about some things. If you guys would like to start doing other things, that's the time that we will do that. Is that okay with you guys?
That's fine with me.
Sick. Is that okay with you, Cutie Patootie? No.
Absolutely.
But
There's no lesson. It's not happy.
everybody's not happy right now, man.
Oh yeah,
Mm-mm.
no,
Oh,
you're
hell no. I'm seething.
This is the most unhappy ship right now.
All right. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. This makes for an amazing session, though. I will say. Oh, why didn't I play? Combat with 2 rangers missing is scary. Facts.
Hmm.
For real.
All right. Let me go ahead and grab my notebook here.
Your handy dandy.
You are my
And skin anybody who's in combat, go ahead and, if you haven't already, of course, go to the Omni Mega Ship dock.
You can do anything
that you wanna do. We can do anything that we wanna do.
Now draw me a house.
Bet.
Christian.
Got you. Oh, Christian's gonna make it dope though. So I would say let him draw it for sure. It's gonna listen. I just want a double wide.
Oh, double. I want a 2-story house
Luxury mansions,
with a
portable
2-story
mansion
house.
With a
You want
garage.
with garage. Yeah, let's go.
Tokyo wants a trailer with a makeshift garage on the side.
Hey,
He gonna follow
hey,
up with a
you ain't
big
seen the
range.
right trailers. You ain't seen the right trailer. I didn't see some trailers. I'm like, this is a trailer.
She
They're like,
wants
yeah.
central heating, but
You ever seen a
heating won't
triple
work.
wide trailer? It's crazy.
She wants heating, but the heating only works like for 2 days.
Hey, now you got good money. It can work as long as you want it to. I've had a
and a
couple.
mobile.
Hey,
I'm like, I grew up in a double wide.
you know,
Yeah, my dad still lives in it.
get out of here.
Yeah.
It's an heirloom now. Look at that.
Oh yeah, no, my dad like he lives in this like he bought it when he was 19 with my mom, and they've had it since that. Now he's like almost 60.
Crazy. It's been in the family forever. That's generation right there.
All right. This is going to be the initiative. After this round, actually, I'm not going to tell you, but the enemy ships, unless you guys decide to attack the supply ships, they will be they'll be joining the combat later on. Sorry. Copy text. No, that's not what I wanted. Stop doing that.
You posted it in the Discord chat, or the Discord, the Twitch chat.
I know. I'm trying to like post the initiative, but it's not working. Oh well, you guys can see it on the side. Anyway. All right. First off, we're gonna roll a defense check for. We're gonna roll. Sorry, words. The enemy main ship will attack first. They are going to use their twin turrets to attack you guys. Weston, you're gonna roll me a piloting check to see if you can fly this ship out of defensive range.
Mhm.
All right,
What you got? What you got?
that's a 17 to hit.
18 to dodge.
Nice. Tell me how. Do you like do a barrel roll out the way? Do you just go up and over?
Good ship.
Yeah, yeah. A quick little barrel roll.
Nice.
Nothing too fancy yet.
Amazing. Love it. And next we're gonna go to your turn. What would you like to do, Weston?
I don't really know. I'm looking at this. I don't really got a lot of options.
Could do defense splicing, system diagnostics to get a better look at the ship. What do you want to do?
At our ship or their ship?
Your ship.
I don't need one. Maybe we just started attacking. Let's go defensive splicing.
Hell yeah. Amazing. And the defensive shield is up. For 1 round. Amazing. Alright. Next we're gonna go over to Xylus. What would you like to do, Xylus? Next is gonna be
Okay.
Raven.
So since I'm doing a bit of Yanni's job, can I do the tech stuff then?
Yes.
Cool. I am going to hack the enemy ship.
Go for it.
I got 19, 20, 21, 22.
Holy shit. You haven't rolled a low roll yet today.
My
okay, yeah.
dice are on my side.
That is what power system would you like to power down?
Weapons.
Okay. Weapons are powered down. For 1 round. Amazing job. Next is going to be Raven. What'd you do, Raven?
I use the star missiles, and that's 1d20 plus 8, and
Go for it.
holy shit, my rolls are bad today. You want the plus
Your
8?
luck.
A 10.
Hey. 10 points of damage. Amazing. Is the enemy ship, as you can shoot out 2 star missiles that kind of like twirl around each other as it hits the side of the ship. As you can see debris fall off of it. Amazing job. Next is going to be Aubrey. Aubrey, since he's in the gunner's seat today, he's going to roll himself. He's going to hop on the twin turrets and fucking go crazy. Aubrey looks at you, Raven, while you guys are there. He's like, it's this button, right?
Yes, it's that button, Aubrey.
Okay. Do I just
I'll
like,
label it
press
for you
and,
next
like,
time.
hold or like? Am I supposed to
Yeah.
like? Okay. All right. All right. Hopefully this thing doesn't fucking shoot me out of my chair. The 17 to hit. It's only a 3 to dodge. Go ahead and roll damage. I'm not gonna add any. I'm not gonna add any elemental damage to this.
Would I be able to hail them?
Just 2 points of damage. Sure. Yes.
You can still stand down. And we
Die.
can both leave.
And then he hangs up.
Alright.
Next is gonna go back up to the enemy's main ship.
They have no
They're-
weapons.
Yeah, they have no weapons. But what the hell's going on? Sorry, my thing is messing up. They don't have any weapons, but they do have
A structured settlement.
what?
And they need cash now. I was like a structured settlement and they need cash now.
877 cash now.
They do have a stealth
Sorry.
mode. Weston, I mean Xylus, You're gonna roll me a d20 plus 4.
Fuck. Okay.
That's a 16.
I got a 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Okay. You can see as that means they're only invisible for 1 round. As their stealth mode turns on and invisibility goes up as the whole ship goes invisible.
Okay.
For 1 round, no, only sorry, for 2 turns they're invisible to your scanners.
Okay.
Next is gonna be Weston. What would you like to do here, Weston? And then Xylus, you're on deck.
You
What is happening?
What's going on?
Sounds like you're watching the real
yes.
world.
What would you like to do here, Weston? Oh, I didn't check. Go for it. With that 7, I'm gonna give you a choice between right or left. Nice choice, as you guys will have advantage on your attack when their invisibility cloak goes down. Damn it, I was hoping you go right. Nice choice. But we're gonna cut over to Noel here. What is Noel doing in the dojo as he can hear the shots and feel the booms coming from the ship? As you look outside the window, you guys have now engaged in combat. What is Noel doing in the dojo?
Noel kind of like looks out the window and he's still in like meditating position. He just like opens one eye and kind of looks out the window, and then closes it back, and then just thinks, "Can you?"
What did you say again? That last part?
I'll have faith in you.
What
Hey,
about
they didn't
Yanni?
want to do things Noel's way.
Yeah. What about Yanni?
I think Yanni would be in the med bay, kind of just keeping track of what's going on with everybody. Mostly just kind of keeping track of how Aubrey's doing. But I think in the midst of this, she would try to call her dad, to be honest, since he didn't message her back.
We cut to the med bay as Yanni gives her dad a ring. Hello?
Dad, hey, what's going on? You called earlier. Sorry, we're kind of in the middle. We're at this festival.
As he calls, he hears a big boom.
Yeah, sorry. They're showing. We're watching this movie outside. It's very loud.
Oh, what's going on?
What's going on?
Not just calling to see how you were doing, kiddo. How's the college tour going?
Oh, it's going really good. Met some really cool people. Got some. Had some really cool campus runs. I mean, some of them I definitely know are not on my list anymore. But
You guys should be in
everything.
Angel Grove right now, right?
I think we are gonna be there tomorrow. It's like I said, we stopped at this festival that was on the way there. So
What's
yeah,
going
this
on?
movie's pretty. It's a movie. It's really loud.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Yeah, they're doing this movie in the park thing.
Oh, okay. All right. Gotcha. Well, if you need anything, just let me know, kiddo.
Thanks, Dad.
You sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just a lot going on. lot of sounds.
Got you. Okay. Well, I'll see you later. And you can hear the call ends. God, please. It's cut back over to Xylus. What would you like to do here, Xylus? Oh, you said he'll be right back.
Yeah.
Let me go again.
I can go. I can go.
What should I do, Raven?
Darn it. I scrolled too far on my thing. I'll try the twin turrets. And that's 1d20 plus 3. 11. 14.
Gotcha.
And
That's a 17.
shit.
As the twin turret shot misses, unfortunately. We're gonna go over to Aubrey. She's gonna go for the same thing. That's a 7 for Aubrey. That's an 11 for the enemy ship. As they dodge out of the way as well. What would Xylus like to do? Is he back? Okay. What would you like to do here?
Yeah, sorry. Can I do help? I will on then whoever's next turn or whoever I choose, I think.
Yeah.
Help. Yeah, cut scholarship sizes. I can pretty much give an additional D10 to someone. I think I'm gonna pick Weston right now.
For sure. Would you like? Okay. Yeah. Okay. For sure.
So, do you want me to roll the D10 now, or just add the D10 after he's?
Roll. You can roll it now.
Okay. A 5.
Cool. Amazing. We're gonna actually go over to West. Actually, we're gonna go to the enemy ship, as it is now out of its invisible cloaked motion. Or the sensors are down, but also their weapons are back up. Weston, go ahead and roll me a paladin check, the dog.
And you get a D10.
Yep, you get five.
Or 5. Sorry.
You're good.
So basically, I set up plus 4 is a plus 9. Huh?
Yeah.
Yes. That's 14 for me. Woo! Nice.
I can't see. 19 is it?
Nice. As you can see, a laser, a rail gun has been shot at you guys. Much stronger than a normal twin turret, but it does indeed miss as Weston barrel rolls out of the way. Weston, what do you want to do here? As he comes jumps to you.
Let's see. Jeez. Let's do a systems diagnostics.
Okay.
Because y'all is missing.
All right. As we do, we cut over to weapons. Weapons is doing fairly okay. They're taking a little bit of damage, but not most of the damage. Most of the damage on the ship has been in the engineering bay. That's where the ship has been hit the most. But you guys haven't been hit much, so like you're good. But you can see that that's where most of your damage has come from is the engineering bay. All right.
Dang.
Nice system diagnostic check. And your temporary shield is now down as well.
Dang. Okay.
Next, we're gonna go to Xylus. What would you like to do, Xylus?
I'm going to do a tech specialist thing. I'm gonna do the enemy ship scanning. So we have like a pinpoint where the weakest spot on their ship is, you know?
Yeah, go for it.
So, okay, 1d20 plus 4. The line. Okay, if the line is around like the curvy bit, not the circle bit of a 6 or a 9, does that make it a 9 or a 6?
A 6.
9. A 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's
So-
around the curvy bit, it's a 6.
Okay, and if
Okay.
it's around the circular bit, it's a 9. Okay. So
Wait.
then I
Hold on.
The line should be on the bottom. That's how it works with Uno, right? The line is
If
on
Yeah,
it's-
the
the line
bottom.
on the
If it's
bottom
like
is a
this,
9.
Yeah.
that's a 6. If it's like that, it's a 9.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
The line or the dot is at the bottom.
Yeah.
yeah, the line. Okay, the line's at the bottom.
Okay,
Okay.
well, it's a 9.
Noted. So I got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
I got 14 plus 3. 17.
I'm gonna need y'all to lock
You had to make a
in.
comment about me rolling good. And now
Sorry. It's your first
Fail.
bad roll.
I'm gonna need y'all
Oh,
to
this
lock
coming
in.
from you of all people, Christian.
Right.
Fucking
Sorcerer
23 nat
of
20s in a row.
Hey, that's old history, man. That's old history. I don't do that kind of stuff anymore.
Every single roll you did against Ray last combat.
That's old history, man.
It's literally 2 weeks ago, bitch.
Hey, y'all lock in. No, lock in. Lock in.
sorry. Next is gonna be Raven. What do you do here, Raven?
I'll use an EMP shot.
Ooh, does that require a roll? I can't remember.
Nope, it doesn't require a roll at all.
Well, go for it. Attack and system. Okay, gotcha. All right. I'll have disadvantage on that then. Nice. Next, we're gonna go over to Aubrey. Aubrey's gonna use 2 out of the 3 star missiles, so you guys only have 1 more star missile left, and that's gonna be a 120 d8 damage. Okay. Ooh. "13 points of damage to the enemy ship." As Aubrey sends out those star missiles, he looks at you, Raven. I hit him!
Yay! Good job, Aubrey.
That sounds sarcastic. You don't sound like you're actually happy about that.
Eh.
Let's say
Okay.
like Noel is looking out the window, and he would like just out the side of the window see that shot connect, and he would just like his somber expression would break a little bit to it.
Nice. Hell yeah. And as we do that, we cut over to Noel. What is Noel doing? Is he still kind of hanging out in his dojo?
Well, I'll say when we did we take damage when Silas failed that roll?
No.
Okay. So Noel was just a little concerned about the battle ongoing. But then seeing that shot make it, just kind of it calmed him a little bit. He's thinking about making a move, but it's 50-50 right now whether he's going to tell Aubrey to get his station in engineering, or if he's going to not the ion cannon, but the other one where I could just kind of fly off and start shooting myself. It's 50-50 right now.
Okay, for real deal. What about Yanni?
Yanni would be trying to see if she could scan that supply ship and see what's on it.
Go ahead. Let me see. I think that's. Roll me a d20 plus 4.
You know what? I'll do that. Because you asked so nicely.
Thanks, man.
Don't fall for that.
I got a crisp. I had a crisp 23.
Ooh, crisp.
Ooh. Was that a nat 20?
No, it was a
Okay.
19.
With that crisp 23, you sense a couple life signatures on the ship, about probably 15 on each of the supply ships. As you can see, they haven't made it back into the space atmosphere yet, but they have started to leave. They are starting to make their way back up into space to join the fight. You see about 15 signatures each on each of the ships. you do sense a morphing grid energy on one of the ships. What morphing grid energy? You're unsure. You do not sense. You do not know what color morphing grid energy is on one of the ships.
Okay, I was gonna say, can I tell if it's the hours or if it's the anti-morphing grid?
You cannot tell, but
Okay.
you can sense more. With that 23, you can for sure sense strong morphing grid energy. Not like potential morphing grid energy that was like kind of. If you go back,
This is for real.
say what?
This is for real morphing grid energy.
Yeah, like you can't tell if it's anti-grid or morphing grid, but whoever has this power is for sure already a Power Ranger. You cannot tell though, like with you when yours popped up, you had the potential for morphing grid energy. You had like small morphing grid energy kind of fluctuating off of
Oh,
you.
this one's already
This you can for
Power
sure
Ranger.
tell
We
with
don't
the
know.
power
Okay.
levels on the scans. You can already tell that this person is already a Power Ranger of some sort.
Okay. And they're on one of these ships.
Yes.
Okay. She's going to. She's not gonna. She's gonna like send it to Aubrey's HUD like privately.
Okay. Interesting.
And she's
Okay.
also going to send the information to Noel
Mm, interesting.
separately.
Of course. Interesting. Did Weston say how could you? We're gonna cut over to the enemy main ship after that. As I'm gonna take some shots at you guys. And Weston, you're gonna roll me a d20 plus 4.
Where's my mouse?
That's a nat 20.
Gross. Wow.
Jesus.
You talking about my rolls today? Damn.
This is my first nat 20 of the day, man.
Isn't it the only net 20 of the day though?
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just know Weston is pissed off at every single Ranger right now
Okay.
because we did not have to do this. We did not have to argue either. I'm pissed
I
off.
know, right?
And I'm mean.
I agree. I agree. We didn't have to argue at all.
Weston wants to curse
We
all
didn't
y'all
have to
out.
be in this fight. It's
as a
Noel's
group.
fault we were in this fight. Like it is.
We could have left.
We could have just gave them
I
that.
fully am on the side of let's get the fuck out of here and come back
Same.
later. But then
You
Noel's like, hey,
guys-
I'm gonna point a gun at them.
You guys are gonna take 32 points of damage from me. As
Oh shit.
the point where it hits is going to be in the med bay where you are, Yanni. You're not going to get injured, but you definitely get rocked. As you can see, some of the like glass on some of the med cryopods are cracked. As you don't get hurt, but you definitely get like thrown out of your chair. As these
Can I quickly ask if she's
two
okay?
turrets hit.
Oh yeah, of
for
course.
sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I'd do this saved.
Yeah, for sure. I'm assuming all of you guys radio in. Yanni, you would hear kind of the coming through comms as you're on the floor. Headache, vision's just a little bit blurry. Nothing's on fire. Nothing is damaged too bad, but you can definitely see some cracks on the cryopod as you start to peel your face off the floor. As you can hear Xylus and Weston and Aubrey in the comms being like, "Are you okay, Yanni? Yanni?"
I'm fine. I'm fine. Wasn't expecting that. I hope we have a budget to fix because the cryopods are kind of taking a hit too.
Okay, we can get it fixed. Just stay safe, please.
Yeah, I'll just do that. I'll just stay safe. I'll just do that.
After she says,
I want to say something so shitty back, but I'm
Noel
holding my
comes on the-
fucking tongue right now.
Noah's gonna come on the comms as soon as she says, "I'll stay safe," and he says, "Thank you, Yanni." But he's not. He's not talking about.
Yeah, he's talking about what she sent him. Real deal. We're gonna go over to Weston. What do you do here, Weston?
How can I attack this ship in any way, shape, or form?
Um,
Is there a role to do that?
hmm,
Because we
no,
struggling and we need some. Damn.
No. But that is something we can add in the future. But for
Yeah.
this combat,
I
would
guess
say
I'll
no.
just go. Can I go defense splicing again?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Let's just do that then.
This will be your last defensive splicing, I will say though.
We need it.
Okay, go for it. His temporary shields go back up. Next gonna be Xylus. What do you do, Xylus?
Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna have Aubrey head back. No, I'll have Aubrey stay. I'm gonna do help and boost piloting again.
Okay. Gotcha. Go ahead, roll me that D10.
6.
All right, 6. Whatever roll you have next, Weston, will be added 6 points. Next will be Raven. New deal, Raven. You guys have 1 star missile left, and about 1 more EMP shot as well.
Wait, yeah, didn't we land the EMP shot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So shouldn't they not be able to attack us?
No, they can still attack you. They'll just be with disadvantage.
Wait, and they got a nat 20 on disadvantage?
Oh yeah, that is right. Well, then I take that damage back. Hey, hey, you didn't remind me. I forgot, man.
Well, I would expect the DM.
You think I'm that good? Come on now.
Aren't you the one who bought yourself the greatest DM of all time mug?
No. I do not have one of those. I do not have one
Sure
of
you don't.
those. I promise you, I do
I
not.
promise you, I
I do not have one of those.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
I'm sorry.
I'll do a star
So
missile
this
one more
means that
time.
it doesn't even. So we didn't even take that hit.
You know what? Just for purposes, I'm gonna say yeah, you took the hit, but not as much damage.
Okay, I'm going to do star missile. That's 1d20 plus 8, so
It was cinematic hit.
19.
What are you using? The twin turrets?
The star missile, the last one, and I got a 19 on it.
Gotcha. 19 points of damage. Hell yeah. Where do you want to aim at, Raven? You want to aim for their engines, or do you want to aim for something else? You can aim for their engineering section, their med bay. What do you want to aim for?
The top.
Their bridge. You can aim for their bridge.
Yeah, the bridge.
Okay. Cold-blooded. Okay. Amazing. 19 points of damage to their bridge. Next is going to be Aubrey. All the star missiles are gone. I'm going to use the twin turrets. And I'm going to add on elemental damage to that as well. I'm going to add on electric damage. I'm using, and that's 1, so you only have 1 elemental damage left. So I'm going to roll my D2. Actually, I'm going to roll for the enemy first. Okay, that's a 17. And now I'm going to roll for me, D20 plus 3. 14, that misses. Ooh, what the hell? It does not hit. After that, let me go over to Noel. What is Noel doing here?
Noel is like slowly, but like just with heavy steps, he is making his way down to that ship. He's going.
Okay.
But he does so like he's not using any power to do this at all. He doesn't want to alarm anyone. He's
Okay.
walking, just like heavy steps.
Okay.
Um,
Amazing. As Noel heads down towards the hangar bay. Love it. Next is gonna be the Yanni do anything? Sorry, does Yanni do anything? Does she want to go with Noel into the flyer?
Would she know
no,
that
no,
he's doing?
no doesn't tell anyone that
I was like, I don't think he would say anything to
to him.
anybody.
Yanni has done it all.
Okay, real deal. What does Yanni
Yeah.
want to do then? Is she's still in the med bay, just kind of hoping everything goes well.
Since she's like found the information, she's gonna be trying to look to see if she can look to see like if there's any kind of like transcripts or anything discussing like who they were trading with or like what the trade was for.
Okay. This will be a high roll, and you do have one.
Oh.
Yeah, you do have 2 points
I
of
did-
inspiration on your side. This will be a D20 plus 3.
Okay. D20 plus 3. Oh, I better get a nat 20 then, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and use the inspiration for this first one.
Oh, she had that
Cool.
nat 1.
No, it wasn't a 1, but it wasn't helpful. I'm gonna tell you that. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna use that one. It was literally the same
No.
number. It was the same number twice. I'm not even kidding. I should have used my other dice. I'm already rolling this. Okay, just a little bit better. A little bit better. It's a 13. So it's not that. I mean, 13. I'm just gonna say the other two numbers were a 4. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that out there. So sorry.
You're good. The most you can find, is the most you could find with that 13 is that Lafarians, have some sort of connection with the United Alliance of Evil. You can see shipment requests and trade requests in between them. Invoices. Invoices included robots from the United Alliance of Evil to the Lafarians in exchange for passage and pickups at different planets of their assets. And by assets, I mean people.
Okay, thank you for that information. I
Of course.
appreciate that.
Of course. We're gonna go back up here to the enemy main ship. As the temporary shields have not ended yet, so they're gonna try to hack you guys. So Xylos, this is going to be.
Oh, that's a silence roll.
Yeah. This is going to be. You're gonna roll me a d20 plus 3.
They also get disadvantage.
Indeed.
I'm just reminding.
Oh, it's over now. Isn't it over now?
I thought it was like more than one. How many turns is it?
It's only for It doesn't say, but I'm gonna say it's only for 1 round.
Wow, changing it mid combat.
Well, it already would have been even if I did say it was already passed.
Mm-hmm. Or could we get it because we got hit last time?
Say what?
Alright, so I got a 17 plus 4. 18,
Yeah.
18, 20.
Yeah,
21.
doesn't hit. Or it doesn't even can't hack anything. It doesn't block it. We'll put that in here. Okay. Next is going to be Weston. You're back up.
Pilot check. Just pilot check.
Go for it.
Do I get the help from Xylus, huh?
Yes,
Yep.
you get the plus 6.
That so +6 now, so now it's a +10.
No, he rolls a d10, and whatever he gets on the d10 We'll add
Yeah, I
on
know.
to.
It was because I had +4, and then the
Ah,
+6 makes
gotcha.
it a +10,
Cool.
makes it 20.
Dirty 20, nice. Slutty 20, my bad. Slutty 20.
Ooh, I like that.
Amazing. Oof. Raven and Aubrey will have advantage on these next weapons checks they make. With your dirty 20 on the fighting check. Amazing job. You guys are able to
Yeah.
fly around behind them.
I'm really holding this team together.
You are. You're killing it. Xylus, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna buff Aubrey this time.
Go for it.
He gets a 8 to his roll for guns with his advantage.
Hell yeah. He says thank you. Next is gonna be Raven. What do you do, Raven?
I did the twin turrets, and do we have any elemental damage left?
Yes, you have 1 point of elemental damage left.
Okay, I use that.
All right.
1d20 plus 3. That's 9 plus 3. 12.
That's a 10.
Okay, so down to 2d20. That's 13. I cannot see. 13 and 12. Don't I can't find my.
25 points of damage? 25,
Yeah,
26.
sorry, I lost my glasses. I'm struggling to see my dice.
No, you good. No biggie. 25 points of damage. Amazing. Next, we're going to go over to Aubrey as he also takes a shot with +8. Do you want his +8 to be on his damage or his attack?
He has advantage on attack right now, right?
Yes.
So damage then, if that's cool.
Okay. Yeah. Be 18 for Aubrey to hit, and only a 4 for the enemy ship. Nice. It's gonna be a 2 20 with a +8. 3 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Another 25 points of damage. Amazing. We're gonna go over to Noel here. Noel, you are now in the hangar bay. You are inside of the flyer, and you have now powered it up. Do you want to fly out of the hangar?
Yes.
All right, Xylus. As you hit the gas, Noel, you have now entered the combat. I'm gonna put you at the bottom, but you have now entered the combat in the Omni Flyer. Xylus, you can
Nice.
see that the Omni Flyer has now been deployed, as you can read Noel's power signature inside.
I would open comms to Noel and be like, Noel, what the fuck are you doing?
Sorry, Xylus. I'm not wrong about this, but in case I am, I'm not taking you guys with me.
Noel.
No cuts his comms.
Y'all pissing me off.
What do you think I feel as the captain? How I somehow became the villain trying to clean up everyone's fucking
Weston's
mess?
pissed off
This
at
entire
everybody because
time?
everybody's making their own mess.
My mess has been trying to clean up your guys' messes. That's been my mess this entire session. Has been
Everybody's
trying to
just
clean
making
up
their
after
own
all
mess.
y'all.
Last season, it
I'm
was
so
five
done
of
with
us.
everyone today.
Last season, it was 5 of us dealing with 1 Weston. This season, it's Weston dealing with 5 Westons. Oh, man.
Weston is really trying to keep his cool, his composure. And y'all are just messing.
Uh, no, in the Omni Flyer, you're going for the supply ships, correct?
Yes,
Do you want to scan them before you take the shot?
absolutely.
Go ahead and you're gonna roll me a d20 plus 4. This is gonna be a high roll.
Ooh,
She,
Would you like to use
hey,
inspiration on that?
absolutely.
Okay.
please.
Fuck.
Mother.
What is
Oh my
happening?
God.
Okay,
What is
one more,
happening?
and that's it.
Yeah.
One more, and
Oh,
I accept my fate.
you got this, big dog.
All right, that's a little bit better.
Ooh, man. I was ready for
Um.
it.
Here.
Oh, thank God.
Oh my god. Let me
All
make
right.
sure I subtract my expo.
With those two, you find two power signatures. You cannot tell if they're of the morphing grid or of the anti-morphing grid. But you see two power signatures. One, sorry, one red. No, no, no. Yes, one red and one green. As you get closer, you're able to see the colors of them. You also see 15 or 20 other power signatures in each of the supply ships. Cannot tell if they're civilians or enemies. But these ships are heading towards the the main enemy ship. What would you like to do here?
Oh,
I will say as well, these supply ships are small enough, and you have enough firepower, and the Omni Flyer to take down these small supply ships.
mm, the possibility of civilians. Um, but at the same time, no, like the green signature doesn't make sense to him. That kind of puts the nail in the coffin, psycho, to him,
Mm-hmm.
because in his mind, it's Raven is on the ship, and I guess they kind of just do a quick little thing, and he's not coming back. Um, no with fire.
Oh, here we go now.
All right. No roll necessary. You fire both of them. Yes, you just said you do. As you take down both of the ships, boom, 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 two shots. All life signs inside of the ships gone. Um, do you head back to the Omni ship, the Omni mega ship, once you take those two supply ships out?
Uh, no, I would kind of like fly around, like regroup with the ship.
Okay. Um, you guys have now, I will say, with that action from Noel, you guys have now been made enemies of planet Lefar and the Lefarians. They will attack on site whenever you guys are in their vicinity. No words necessary. It's on site, literally. All right. Next, you guys, we're gonna go to. Actually, I'm gonna give you inspiration, Noel, for staying so much in character with that. Um, good job. If, good and bad job. I love you. I love it. Next, we're gonna hop back over to Yanni. Yanni, what would you like to do here? As you are witnessing this entire thing, you see outside the window the supply ship being destroyed by Noel.
And this has Avi responded to any of the information that I sent him? Because I sent him the information for everything.
I would say he saw it, and but was like he kind of like saw that you messaged him, but you can say that he never read it. He was too busy shooting shit.
Okay, perfect. Um, do I Since he had blown anything up, can I scan to see for any if there's any other signature of the morphing grid signatures?
I need you to roll me a D100.
Oh, I got one of those.
100. That's like money.
You're true. It is like one.
Dollar bills, you know.
Okay, so I got a 60.
You do sense morphing grid energy. You don't sense any anti-grid energy.
It's still like the signature is still strong, like the person's still alive, or it's
No,
just like
you're sensing.
no.
What you're probably sensing is morphers.
Okay.
I connected. I didn't connect the dots, but I think I did.
She's gonna comment to Noel, just Noel. It's like that morphin grid energy is still around. I can still pick up the morphers on the data pad.
What? Is, is it is it anti?
There's nothing says that it is, but
Nothing says that it isn't.
yeah, nothing says that it isn't either.
And who did I just? And then Noah would like slouch about, and his calm goes blank.
Right deal. We're gonna jump back up to the enemy main ship. And I will say, if you guys are reading life signs, this thing is looking really bad. This main ship, looking really fucked up. Doesn't have too many legs left to stand on. But, ooh, that's a 19.
Do I have to roll now?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes, please, Pookie.
Gotcha. Says 1d20 plus 14.
14. You Whoa, I just fucking. Oh yeah, 19. 19 hits. Sorry, I just fucking brain farted for a second. Sorry. Let me go ahead and roll that damage. $32 of damage. You guys' shields are now down.
How is the enemy ship looking?
Really bad, like smoking. They're on their last leg. You guys are at a total of about 3. If I'm doing my plus 15. You guys are about 320. Your health.
Oh, not too bad.
Not bad at all. Not too bad at all. But they are looking real bad. All right. Next is going to be Weston. What's your idea, Weston?
Guess I'll do another piloting check. My computer is slow, so I can't tell.
No, you actually
I
put E
typed
instead
it
of
wrong.
R.
13.
Amazing. Left or right, Weston?
Right.
The gunners now have advantage for their next guns. Or Raven now has advantage on her next shot. Zayas, what would you like to do here?
You said Raven has advantage on her gun?
Yeah, on her next shot.
Okay. Before I do anything, can I hail them again?
Yes. And as you hail them, you can see like sparks and like fire kind of going everywhere.
I'm just gonna be like, stand down, and you will live.
It is an honor to it is an honor to die in battle. Take us out. Give us our warrior's death.
Yeah. And with that, I'm going to buff Raven. I'm gonna give her the plus 9.
All right.
Or
Amazing.
yeah, it's a 9.
Okay.
Sorry. The line's at the bottom.
Be good.
I'm trying.
Next is gonna be Raven. Raven, do you want to take this shot and finish him off? You could potentially kill Lemire.
Please.
No pressure. Yeah, I did a turn chart. So would that be the +9 and +3,
Yes.
or just the
that
+9?
stacks.
And
Okay.
you have advantage too.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God. With my rolls today. Oh my God. Set up.
Don't tell me.
No,
Don't tell me. I can't take another pilot mistake, please.
You're gonna need to fucking do it because I got. Wait, you said +9, so 12 with the +9.
You got advantage
Yeah.
to roll again.
You got
Yeah,
advantage.
I'm about to.
Okay. Let me go ahead and roll. Oh.
17 with the +9 this time.
I got a 16.
Oh, thank you,
Oh
Jesus.
my God.
Oh
I'm
my
buying new
God.
dice. I'm buying new fucking dice.
Go ahead and roll me a 2d20 damage.
You know, fucking, I'm using the bot.
Go for it. Get double ones. That'd be crazy. But
Is that enough?
it actually is enough though. So Raven,
Thank you. Oh
as
my
you
God.
scan the ship, and you like your like little thing, your reticle kind of comes up in line with the core of the ship. Do you say any last words before you press the trigger?
We told you to stand down, and I just pressed the trigger.
And you press the trigger as a shot kind of goes out of the. Let me burp. Shot goes out of the turret as it hits the core. As a huge explosion goes off, as the ship kind of starts firing, like a fire starts in space. As pieces of the ship break away and explode, little mini explosions go off all around this huge ship. As the enemy has indeed been defeated. No. As you're in the Omni Flyer, you see two morphers kind of floating in space.
Do I have the ability to kind of like
Yes.
track them in?
Yes. As you see. Let me make sure I can copy this image. As you track them in, this is what you pull in. Two of them. You know two SPD Rangers. You've met one of them. Shane's daughter, who helped you guys on the Archimedes, was the green SPD Ranger. And he had said that he selected a Red Ranger as well, but you guys had met them and known them to be Nami. These are their morphers.
Why were they on the ship? Why were they on the planet, but we didn't pick them up?
They were never on this planet. Oops, what the hell?
I bet they were doing undercover. That's
But we haven't
They-
reached. When we scanned, we only picked up the evil morphing grid signature from that ship too.
What you
no,
talking
he never said it was evil. He never said it. I said that. Yeah, he never said it was evil. He said we can't tell.
Well, no,
Evil.
I meant like beforehand. You picked up the.
When I picked up the signature before, it wasn't. He said the same thing. It wasn't. I couldn't tell whether it was good or evil.
Yeah.
I just could tell it was more. I can just tell it was morphin grid. Yeah, it was only recently that we found out the colors, and Noel found out the colors.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, every time he said it was, we wouldn't be able to tell.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm really in Noel's mind right now. I think I just heard the word psycho so many times. I assumed.
Yeah. So I'll tell you a little background of why they were on this planet. They were here undercover. They had infiltrated this planet. They heard about you guys coming, but never reached out. I was actually going to if you guys decided to rebel against this planet. They got captured along the way, and these Lefarians were where you guessed it, were in with the United Alliance of Evil and were helping the Psycho Rangers. That was the requisition that Yanni saw when I said that the Psycho Rangers, the United Alliance of Evil was giving the Lefarians robots. That was the trade request, was that the Lefarians would provide passage to any assets that they needed. The assets being, of course, anything they need, which the assets in this case, they were shipping the prisoners, the SPD Rangers, back towards the United Alliance of Evil headquarters. And the Lefarians were going to be the people to take them. So these supply ships were going down to the planet to pick them up and bring them back up towards the ship and get out of there. Sorry, no. But as you put these pieces together in your mind, no, the others don't know this just happened. You have both morphers in your hand. Do you go on comms and tell them? Or what do you do?
Mm. Okay. First and foremost, the realization alone, this is Noel.
real.
Explain.
And he just says, I fucked up.
Are you saying this in the comms?
He's not even paying attention to if it's on or not.
I'd say it's on. Actually,
I guess they would.
Actually, I'm gonna say no, it's not, because no specifically cut the comms. I forgot you did specifically say you cut your comms.
Would I still be able to hear him then? Because I had an open line with him.
I'd say yeah. If Noel never cut the line with you, I'd say yeah.
Yeah, it's like up to you. But
I'd say yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't have cut the line with Yanni.
So you hear Noel screaming this. Do you say anything, honey?
no, what happened? Are you okay? What do you mean? Talk to me.
Yanni, there. It was. They weren't psychos.
What do you mean they weren't psycho?
Yanni, they weren't psychos.
What were they? No. You can hear like the slight distress in Yanni's voice. No.
Oh, they were our allies. They were our friends. Why? Why were they here? That was that was Shane's daughter. That was Shane's daughter. I ruined everything. I fucked up everything.
Just just get back to the ship.
This was Elle. Remember the same girl that you guys went to prom with?
Yep. Western here's the flash out season.
Just get back. Just get back as quick as you can. We'll 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 talk about it. I'll meet you in the hangar bay.
Oh, I'm sure a lot of people are gonna meet him in the hangar bay.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm not. I'm out. I'm probably headed to my room now.
Weston heads to his room. Okay. As we cut back to the hangar bay, as you all see, as everybody's just like standing in the hangar bay, just like waiting. You hear me?
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
pacing angrily.
Is Xylas doing the same? Just kind of waiting
Oh
in the hangar
no,
bay.
Xylus is that scary calm right now.
Scary calm.
Yeah, where it's
What?
just completely calm to the point that it's like,
Oh,
uh-oh.
I don't know
His
why I thought you
calmness is
said like
eerie.
calm, like over calm. I don't know. Sorry.
No, like he is completely just like straight faced, not moving, and waiting.
Gotcha. As you see the Omni Flyer kind of go into the hangar bay. As it lands on the ground, the engines kind of turn off, and Noel kind of opens the hatch as he climbs down. Noel, as your feet hit the ground of the hangar bay, you see right outside of the Omni Flyer, Xylus, Raven, Aubrey, and Yanni entering into the hangar bay. As Xylus looks like pissed. You see Raven kind of pacing. Do you try to get the first word out, or does somebody say something as soon as his feet hit the ground?
Yanni would try to run up there.
There's so much shame when he like meets their eyes, he like collapses immediately and like buries his head into the ground.
Uh, does Yanni or Raven want to do anything first?
Yanni runs up to him and like kind of she's like, "Are you okay?" She's like kind of she's like trying to check to make sure like really make sure he's okay, but she's also trying to like scan to see if he has the morphers on him.
Did no
Yeah.
air them? Okay, I thought you maybe you spaced them. I
Like
was
like
about to say.
he's like holding them to his chest while
Mm,
he's like hunched over on the ground.
mm. As you kind of hold
I've
him to
been
your
down.
chest,
Oh,
you'd feel him, Yanni, is in his hands.
Uh, she's like, "Don't worry, it's all right." She
no.
tries to. Is she gonna? She tries to take it from him. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Sorry. She's like she's
Oh,
gonna try
you
to like take him out of his hand.
Like Noel just kind of like very just is limp, lets it go.
Go
Do
ahead.
we all see these, or are you like trying to hide it from us?
No, she's kind of like cuffing him like into her jacket, while she's like trying to like make sure like to make it seem like she's making sure he's okay.
Mm. I just for the sake of everybody having a fair chance,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have you roll me a d20 plus.
That's
I'm just gonna
fine.
have everybody roll a flat d20 to see who all
I'll make
wins.
good from this, right? because I'm not there. So I don't
Yeah,
have to.
yeah.
What do I need to roll?
Thank God.
Flat d20 as
A,
well. Everybody roll flat
a
d20.
D20.
Cool.
Oh, motherfucker!
Well, Raven has.
Hey,
That
nat
I
was
had
one.
okay.
Raven has
So
done
good.
something.
Raven didn't see a bitch ass thing.
Hey.
shut up. You're not helping me. I don't want to hear it from you.
She's worried about
Shut
her
up.
brother. Leave her alone.
Can I use an
Silas almost,
inspiration on this?
Silas almost got
Yeah.
me, but the dice had my business.
I had a fucking enough
We messy
before I'm
today.
done.
He blinked
I
and
love
missed
it.
it.
He was like, "What is
Shut
happening?"
up. I don't want to hear it from you, and shut the fuck. Okay, that's better.
Raven had looked over, tripped and fell.
Shut the
Uh,
fuck up. Shut
no,
up.
nobody sees anything as Yanni takes the morphers and transfers them to her jacket.
He needs to. You need to get him to the med bay.
Move him then.
You can yell at him later. And
Uh,
she's like saying that she's like
Oh,
trying to.
I'm gonna talk to him now when he's in the med bay.
Aubrey kind of says, "I'll grab him." As Aubrey kind of picks you up, Noel, and like puts you over your shoulder. I'll take him down there.
And
Um, as you guys kind of walk towards the elevator, Aubrey whispers in your ear, "Noel, I'm here."
No, doesn't respond.
As you guys go down into the elevator and go down, or go up, sorry, go up a couple floors to the science lab. You guys will walk through the science lab. You guys see some weird alien stuff that Xylus is messing with, like a mixture of gadgets that he's creating, but also like alien, uh, weird alien stuff that he's dissecting and stuff like that, and probably some hacking equipment over to the right. Um, and you guys, Aubrey would kind of come and just sit you in one of the tables in the med bay.
Yeah, just sit him right there. He should be fine right there.
I
And
think Aubrey looks back towards you, Xylus, and says, "Easy."
Xylus isn't gonna reply.
Yanni will be like setting up Noel on the chair, like having his vitals and stuff pop up on the screen and stuff like that. So, and then she would like kind of go to Aubrey. It's like, let me talk to you somewhere, please. That's not here.
I don't feel comfortable leaving these two in here by themselves.
Everyone out.
Raven's here. It's fine. Or not.
Well,
You sure,
I
Xylus?
guess we'll get the fuck out.
Everyone out.
All right. And Aubrey would head out because Aubrey's scared at this point. um, as the door closes into the med bay, it is just Noel hooked up to all these machines and stuff like that, and Xylus. Well, these two, the floor is yours.
You better give me 10 good fucking reasons right now. No. I have stood beside you this entire time. I have trusted you. But now you're willy-nilly about wanting to kill people. You go out on your own and you do something this fucking stupid? What were you thinking?
I would say Noel is still not responsive. He's like he has the emptiest expression. He's not even looking at the ceiling. He may as well be looking at the infinite space between them.
I'm trying to give you a point to say anything. Because no, I'm about ready to do what we did to Aubrey. You have really left me no other choice. I want your morpher by tomorrow. And I'm gonna walk out.
We're gonna rewind time here for a second, as Yanni and Aubrey are in the hallway, in the science lab. What is it you want?
Can we go to your office?
Sure. Raven, can you make sure? Please don't let them kill each other.
Yeah.
We'll be back. Aubrey kind of is walking the hallway. He says, "Now's not the time. I mean, I know we wanted.
Just
We
lift.
haven't really
Just
talked, and
no. Just shut up, Aubrey. I'll talk to you. I'll explain it when we get there.
okay." As you guys head down to the engineering wing, um, and hold on, let me find it. Holy shit! Woo!
We're making it work.
Yeah, we ain't stopping here. We can keep this going.
We're making it work today.
It's gonna be a late session.
As you guys arrive in Aubrey's office, he says, "Yep." He says, "We don't have a lot of time." As he kind of goes in, he kind of grabs your hand. He says, "What's going on?"
She takes her hand out of.
He says, "Wait, I'll go first. I know we haven't really talked since we left Earth and since the kiss, and I've been thinking a lot lately about what exactly is happening here."
Is this all you've been thinking about? That kiss?
I mean, no. I thought that's what you pulled me aside for. Was the
Why would I be talking about that right now, Aubrey? Do you not see what's happening around this fucking ship right now?
yeah, but I thought that was.
You thought I was gonna come here and just want to come and make out with you and we'd use this time of distress for us to, what? Because that's literally far from my mind right now.
Oh, what's going on?
You know what? Never mind.
No, Jan. Is he kind of goes and grabs your hand? He says, "No, what
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I I just thought about it and I literally I don't even know why. I can totally figure it out. I just wasn't thinking in the right place. My mind. My bad. My bad. You should go check on your friend though.
He's your friend too."
No, but I do think he has a lot of balls, to be honest.
No, he's not. I mean, he fucking went out there and shot something without authorization from Xylus.
Oh, right, because Xylus is the end all be all. I forgot that Xylus was the one who gave me the most traumatic experience of my life
Hey,
and told
hey,
me
hey,
that I'm.
hey, hey! Stop!
Oh, it's okay. No, I don't.
No,
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 you're right. I should get clearance from Xylus first.
no!
I'm gonna go
That's
do
not
that.
what I was saying. You don't even know him. He saved my life. I don't know what. What are you? Why are you doing this?
And do you not understand what the fuck is happening right now?
Yeah, we just fucking fought some aliens.
Did
It
you?
happens every day.
Yeah, but did you happen to see any of the things I sent you during this fight with the aliens you were
I'm
doing?
sorry.
There
I
were
was
other.
too busy kind of trying to fight for our lives.
Well, why you know what? That's perfect. I'm so glad we were able to understand that we're willing to just kill anything that
You
fucking
know what?
walks in
You
front
know
of
what?
you.
Go ahead. Run like you always do. Go ahead.
Oh, I will. I will. So, you know what? I hope you enjoy me running and not having to deal with this bullshit and this bullshit. And then she walks back over and she just puts the morphers both in his hand. You have fun with that bullshit then. And she walks away.
Inspiration. Inspiration to use that list too. And everybody just pop. Just get it 1 point of inspiration to everybody. Goodness.
I mean, I don't know.
You you killing it, Weston. That's what you're doing. Um, Xylus, as you walk out of the med bay, you can see Raven standing there. Do you say anything to her?
I'm just gonna walk on by.
Mm-hmm. Do you say anything, Raven?
No,
Mm.
I just walk towards where Noel is.
Raven, as you enter the med bay, you see Noel just kind of sitting there. Do you say anything, Noel, or do you let Raven speak first?
When uh when Noel sees uh when Noel sees Raven, for some reason, he sees the green SPD Ranger just for a moment, and it makes him sit up and kind of scurry back like a scared rodent. It's like a disgusting sight to see.
Mm.
No, no, it's me, Raven. And I start slowly walking towards him. What's wrong?
I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know.
Like I slowly just bend down, just like grab his face and point him, look straight at me. It's me, Raven, RJ, your sister. What happened? I'm not even mad anymore. I'm more concerned about you. What's wrong? Talk to me, please.
Mm, it, shit, the tears start to flow for Noel. Um, I I killed. They were in the ship. Why were they in the ship? Why them?
Who?
Supposed to be psychos. I knew it. I wasn't wrong. I wasn't supposed to be wrong. Not
No,
again.
God damn it, no. What happened? I don't know anything. Quit punishing yourself and fucking let me in.
It was it was Shane's daughter, Raven. She was in the ship.
Oh?
And L and the red SPD Ranger, they were in the ship. I found their morphers in space. Why? Why was it them? Why were they there?
Jesus Christ. They're probably doing something for Shane or something off on their own. I don't know. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you had so much on your shoulders and now you have blood on your hands. And I wish I could have done more to help you instead of you had to push up us all away and punish your fucking self. I'm sorry.
What am I supposed to do now? Where am I supposed to go?
I don't know, but we'll figure this out together. Just don't push me away no more, please. Promise me that.
What? Yes. How? How does anyone share the blame for this? What is Raven? I'm going to die.
God damn it,
Um,
we're all gonna die if we let Astronomer win, or if we tear each other apart. You gotta quit fucking punishing yourself like this. You can't fight these demons alone. Let us, your friends, your family, do something to help you. Let us be your strength when you're weak.
I think I threw away that chance for the last time when I pulled that trigger.
As we cut from there, we're gonna head up to the bridge with Xylus. Xylus, you're standing in front of the galaxy map.
I was muted. Sorry.
There you go. You're standing in front of the galaxy map. Would you like me to pull it up for you? See what it looks like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're at one of the hollow tables with the galaxy map pulled up. Just to reiterate, you guys are in the yellow. This next jump will take you guys to the green. Somewhere in the green. Of course, this is uncharted space, so your jumps will be blind. Do you set the course?
Yeah.
All right, and I'd say you know how to jump, so you can make the ship go ahead and jump out of here if you'd like.
I have Deca give everyone a warning.
Okay.
Like jumping in.
5 minutes or something, or a minute or whatever you choose.
Yeah. Just so they have time to get to their seats.
What's going through Xylus's mind right now?
Well, a lot. uh he didn't want to do that combat at all that they just had to do. Didn't want to do that. Now he's also wondering what the fuck is up with Noel even more because Noel is fully gone like against like orders, has gone out and has done like you know just killed people without us even like talking about it at all, went on his own, which is very dangerous. Wants to talk to Yanni because he's wants to get on the same page with Yanni because he's like trying to be like, you're making it seem like I want to kill these people when in reality I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing what I have to do in this situation because we keep ending up in a situation where we have to take a hard option.
Mm-hmm. As you're standing there, you can see the elevator open, or hear the elevator open behind you. Do you turn around?
No, I would just be like focusing on everything in front of me.
As you see Aubrey kind of walk up behind you. Silas,
What?
we need to talk. As he throws the SPD morphers on the table that Yanni gave him.
Where the where did those come from? I have a guess, but
We need to tell Shane.
son of a. Did I make the wrong call today? Like,
I don't think so. I think like this is a new team. There's a lot of emotions.
it's not. We have a new member. That's it.
I know. I told you she was
All
bad
of our
news. I told you.
So then why'd you go for her?
I don't know. I don't know. But look, I think we can still pull this around. We can still do this thing. We can still turn it around, maybe.
We killed Shane's daughter. Not only that, we killed 2 other people that are supposed to be protecting the fucking universe.
Yeah.
I'll call Shane. I'll get in contact with him. Well,
Jumping in 30 seconds.
you might want to take a seat.
And I'd say Aubrey hugs you, Silas.
I think there'd just be like a minute of Silas just kind of like, and then kind of just like, not hugging him, but like puts his like head down just like onto him, just kind of like, this.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Sorry. And he kind of just gets off. I'm sorry. I'll go take a seat, but
You're fine. I need to talk to Yanni.
Yeah.
But I feel like I am the last person in the world that she would want to talk to.
I probably am too right now. It kind of made things worse.
Can I send Yanni's datapad a message?
Yeah.
It would just be like, when you're able, I would like to talk. It can be whenever. Like, I'm trying to say that this message has like no anger or any emotion like of behind it.
Mm-hmm.
How did so Yanni took the morphers from
No.
yeah. How did we know about these morphers though?
What do you mean?
Did they know when Noel attacked those ships?
Don't know. I think they just got a reading of morphine grid energy, but they couldn't tell if it was, of course, psycho morphine energy or regular morphine grid energy.
Great.
Jumping in 10 seconds. Well, I'm gonna find my seat. I'll see you later.
Yeah. I'll get us to our next destination.
Thanks. And as the door closes behind Aubrey, that's where we're gonna end today's session.
Weston has some words.
Oh, and it's coming. It's coming. Don't worry. Woo!
The only person in the crew that Xylus is not like genuinely like what the fuck with right now is Weston.
That's so crazy.
Like
So
for one,
crazy.
it's literally
Yo,
Weston
I'm
is
really-
one person.
Yo, I'm
Because-
sitting here and I'm
Eric.
like, when Weston was going crazy, everybody was one team, one sound. But now that Weston's calm, everybody's losing it.
Xylus is
Oh,
trying
Xylus.
so hard to be like, let me just keep us together. What the fuck is happening?
Oh,
Why
yeah.
is Noel going down this path? And then like
Real
sitting
deal.
there being like,
Originally, you would have
fuck.
thought Wesley would have went down this path.
Real deal. All right, you guys go ahead and roll me some d20s.
God.
Do, do,
Do, do, do, do.
Now I roll high. What the fuck? This is some bullshit.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, before
Yeah,
we
if you guys
before we go to our
favorite
favorite
moment,
moments,
post it.
little
Sorry.
you're good. You're good. Before we go to our favorite moments, a little secret that can now be unveiled. Next session, when we come back after the new year, Leon will be DMing.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Yay!
Oh yeah. So
And
next
I
time we
hope
come back.
y'all are ready to meet the Dragon Keepers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Wesson really got it. Wesson, I'm gonna really have to keep my cool next session.
I'm so
So we're coming
excited.
into next session after all of this. I'm sorry to hand this all off on so you know, but it's perfect.
You know what?
He made
No,
his
You
bed.
did.
I can play.
He created most of this.
I loved it though.
No.
Amazing. All right, Tokyo, Yanni, what are your favorite parts of today's session, if any?
Man, let me hold on. Can I just? I'm not gonna do this, but I'm gonna snap because, like, let's go on the fucking RP. The drama was here today. I was everywhere for it. Listen, Xylus and Noel had me the whole time. Listen, I was so happy with how fucking catty Xylus was this episode. It was great. It was amazing.
And they should have hell power.
Fierce is the motherfucker. I loved it, and no, it was great. Everyone's RP was like phenomenal. The scenes were amazing. I'm sitting over here geeking out behind my microphone. Oh my god, it was so great. Fucking fantastic story too. Thank you for freaking putting. I love that it would put it in our hands. Everything felt like it was up to us. Um, so I love that we all like we kind of got to that consensus as a group, and just to see it unravel the way it did was amazing. So awesome with that. Throwing in the twist with the other Rangers. I just love the tension was just very much there, and you can feel it. And everyone kind of carried it, and when it was their turn, they carried it on, and they kept building on it. It was just amazing. It felt so good for freaking for this episode, and that was my favorite parts. I just loved it. So like my thing, bravo, everybody. 10, 10, 10, 10, everybody.
Amazing.
Next person.
Didi, Raven, what are your favorite parts today, dude?
Oh man, I love the drama of everything. Like it was just so damn good. Like with seeing Noah's character development, one thing. Oh my god, like fucking Seth kisses, and
Right.
also the Farians reminded me of like Grunt from Mass Effect a little bit, which I loved.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. I know. I didn't put that together in my mind, but yeah. Know what you
I
said,
was
yeah.
getting Klingon from Star Trek.
Oh,
Yeah, a little bit of
yeah.
that too. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I wasn't getting
Eh.
none.
And like, but yeah, seeing Yanni still kind of like it's her view is still like really fresh with all of us still kind of being, to put it bluntly, kind of trauma bonded as a team more than anything, to see a fresh side of seeing like, okay, fuck this, I'm not liking the way this view is for being new. With Weston's like, Okay, fuck that shit. I'm the only sane one in this shit. I'm getting the fuck away from my body. And also Xylas seen the serious world. Like when he told everyone to get out, I was like, oh shit. Okay. I'm getting the fuck out quickly. And so like to see the serious leader side of it, I loved it. And like also that vulnerable number between me and Noel, like I can't lie, I literally did tear up a little bit with um and so yeah, I need to finish eating. But yeah,
Did
that's my
too.
favorite parts.
I did too. It was
Real
it was coming down from this way, so I went like this. So I couldn't see it.
Real deal. Real deal. What about Weston, Zaylen? What are your favorite parts of that, man?
No,
That's
no, you did your big one with this one. You did your big.
it.
That's, that's
But no, for real, no, it really was my favorite. I
better or for
love how
worse.
Weston also stood out the way.
Mm,
Like
Yeah.
at some point, it's like, you know what, I'm done. And I also love how you didn't let Weston talk after that. Like once I went to my room, that was it.
yeah, I was good to have a scene, but
I
I was like,
actually like that.
it feels good to know that Weston's kind of off, just doing his own thing. But man, yeah.
But no, and I feel like that was you being tipsy today. That was like because you was tipsy, you was acting,
I
you was
don't.
acting your tail off.
I
You need to
don't
be
because
tipsy more often.
it's been building that Noel has been like going through
Yeah.
it for a while.
I'm talking about today because he came in the chat and was like, "I'm tipsy." And I was like, you know what? Do that more often.
Wow.
Get drunk before a session more often.
It was like a perfect amount of drunk and zooted.
Nice.
Sir.
Oh, that
Certified
crossfade is
hater.
official.
Oh my
Mhm.
god.
Fuck fade.
Feel fantastic right now.
Vader.
For better or for worse.
Nice. Amazing. Oh, I'm next. Wow, what a fucking session. Holy shit. Zaylen, do you remember last session when you went down to the planet and you were sneaking around? And I had asked, and you were right by the big ass drill into the planet
Mm-hmm.
and the Psycho Rangers, and you overheard them talking. And I was like, hey, do you want to try to talk to them or hear what they're talking about, or do you want to focus on the drill and miss what they're talking about? And you focused on the drill. They were actually,
Was this what they were talking about?
they were talking about the SPD Rangers and how they have just been captured, but you chose to focus on the drill, so you guys missed it. So there was an opportunity for you guys to find out that. I just don't want you to think I just threw them in there. But there was an opportunity.
You still can't blame Weston for this.
I'm
though.
not blaming it. No. I'm not
No.
saying you blame me at all.
No, I know that.
This is
but
Weston's
like,
fault for once.
like next session,
blaming-
Weston can't touch the blame.
No, I wasn't trying to say I was blaming you. I don't, not at all. I was just wanting it to be clear that like this wasn't just something that I just threw in there just to be mean. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
But yeah, amazing session from everybody. The combat was really cool. I really liked the way that you guys handled everything. The roleplay today, like Tokyo said, was just out of this world. Goodness, I feel like if I haven't given you got all of you, everybody inspiration, take 1 point. But if I've already given you one, you got it. But goodness, man, today was just absolutely nutty. I did not expect you to hit that fire button. No, I kept my composure that whole time, knowing that they were inside, until you said, "Yeah, I fire." I was like,
Oh, that got me.
I texted Sokka and I was like, "No, just killed your daughter, dude."
Hi, dude.
no.
Oh.
I put in the chat. I fucked up. He talking about some. I did. Go back into your stream, sir.
Oh yeah, he's like, you did.
Oh man. But goodness. I mean, I love it though. I don't want you to think like you did anything wrong. I love that you're playing your character. Aubrey and Yanni, that line where he said, "Go ahead and run like you always do." I felt even
That
bad
was
saying
sick.
it. I
That
felt
was
even
sick.
bad saying it.
Changed my whole. I was gonna go a whole different thing with that, and I was like, no, she would not just keep going. What you know?
Yeah.
That was amazing. That was hype. I love that.
Because of the reason in that moment I didn't want Aubrey to be funny. Because when you came and talked to him, remember from
Oh, I
last
got it.
segment,
No.
he's been thinking about like that. He's been trying to figure out how you guys are like, what's going on with you two. And so when you pulled him
Yeah.
aside, he was thinking. His first thought was like, "Oh, she's like, we're talking about it now. I guess this is the time." So that's why he started talking first.
No, I know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's what I was like, what? That's what I was like. She would have been like, "What are you talking about?" Like literally, that's what we're talking about right now.
Yeah.
I love when you switched it up like that. I was like, "Oh man, this is gonna be good."
Yeah. So amazing job today, Tokyo, as well. Amazing job today, Xylus, trying to lead this whole
Yeah,
group.
I was awesome.
Trying to lead this whole group of crazy people.
Y'all making my job so fucking hard right now.
But you're killing it.
Just
Amazing job today, guys, in combat as well. Today was so fun. It's crazy because I want to say this was a top 3, but there's been so many top 3s at this point. I feel like lately, so it's hard to say like, oh yeah, this was a top 3 or this was a top
Role
5.
play wise, definitely top 3.
That's what I'm. That's the thing is like,
Yeah.
we've said that before too. So like, I guess
There's a lot, but role play wise, this is definitely top 3.
Okay, real
Or
deal.
character development wise.
Yeah, a little bit of both. A little bit of both. But man, what a great session. I enjoyed every second of it. We're gonna go with Xylus first. I want Noel to be last. What are your favorite parts today, Xylus?
God.
Nano.
Gotta get out of here. Sorry, I just wanted to say that so I wouldn't just be sitting in the chat for you guys. But I've gotta go. I will talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye.
Love you,
you
Tokyo.
later.
Bye.
Love you, Toki.
The drama was good. The role play was great. I was trying so hard to get us out of this situation without any combat, and then it's like, no. So I'm like, great. 2 Power Rangers are dead now, and now I have to go explain that to Shane. Just the chaos of it all was insane. The role play, you know. Even more wild was being high on cold medicine and having to do all of this.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I've been like over here, like when I'm not talking, I'm just like, I'm dying, and then it's like, oh god, okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, no, it was just a great session altogether. Like everyone's roleplay was amazing. The fact that for once the chaos was not Weston's fault. Like it wasn't Weston or Aubrey who did it.
No.
Like I think
No.
one thing that hurts even more is for Xylus because of the fact that he has been in his mind kind of like, okay, if I go down, the next person to take over is Noel. And now he's like, I can't trust Noel with anything.
God.
So that's one thing that he's going through is like, you completely ignored my like direct orders. You, on top of it, you now just killed 2 Power Rangers. Like, you fucked up big. I don't know what to do right now, but ooh.
Oof. Oof.
Yeah, and Dee Dee's crying was like, oh my god. So, I think this is like our best roleplay session like of all time.
Oh, you're saying all time? Interesting.
I think it's like our best one. Yeah.
I missed everything because my Wi-Fi lagged. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. I'm saying that it's like our best like roleplay of all time because. Damn, everyone was on it. Even like I know Weston didn't have a lot or like a big part in today's session, but like his character was still there being like, "Hey guys, I'm still flying the ship with people trying to kill us." You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Goodness.
That's fine.
last but not least, no, Leon. If you have,
The star.
go ahead. You know, I'm not gonna ask if you have any favorite moments. Just let it rip, man.
Good. Like as soon as you said that, like I immediately remember that Noel still has the gun that Shane gave him of his brother, and now that's gonna be like a sick, twisted reminder for him until it's taken from him, I believe. Um, but man, first of all, I appreciate everyone like genuinely pushing back against Noel, because it really made me feel like, okay, no, this is not going to be like a narrative thing. This is a choice I'm going to have to make. This might be permanent again.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and just like Noel said, I really wanted to be right this time. And just like Noel said, I'm going to make sure he stands on business as far as that. If I'm wrong, I will not take y'all down with me.
Mm.
Um, And I will say that if this was an episode and this was like a little special with a little post credit scene, the camera would be zooming in on Noel as the echo of I didn't mean to, I didn't do this. And as his eyes finally become clear, he would say, Black Psycho killed those Rangers. That's it.
He's so fucked up. Get this man a therapist, please. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Wow. What a session. What a fucking session. I'm interested to see how you're gonna start off next session. Because everybody kind of hates each other right now, so it's gonna be interesting to see you take it and go. Um, but goodness, what a time, what a session, what a day. But unfortunately, it has come to an end. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in. Our folks over on YouTube, big thank you to you as well. If you made it this far in the YouTube video, go ahead and just put a little yellow heart in the chat for me so we know you're there. But thank you guys so much for all the support that you've shown us lately, and thank you so much for sticking with us and enjoying the story that we've been telling so far. We got so much more to go, and I hope that you're there along with us. If you're watching this around Christmas time, happy holidays. This will be our last stream until 2025. So thank you so much for supporting us through 2024 and hopping on the Omni Rangers train. We really, really appreciate it. So happy holidays to you and your friends and your family. Get you some gifts and have some freaking fun. And just enjoy yourself. Be safe, of course. But if you want to catch some more Real Magic, we'll be back tomorrow with Shadows of Olympus as our crew has combats as well and fights some monsters. So come hang out over there as we shoot some shit up. And we have Young Justice Ada Vista on Monday as well. So we got a packed weekend for you guys. Just hope you're tuned in and ready for it. But as always, I hope you guys have an amazing day, week, night, year, existence. And as always, may the power protect you guys. Happy holidays and happy New Year's. And we'll see you guys back at the beginning of January for the next episode of Power Rangers Omniverse, DM'd by Noel. See you later, guys. And enjoy that freaking intro
La,
video.
la, 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 la.
Bye.
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 Bye, guys.